25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope to a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should, the world is made up by this brotherhood of man, for whatever that means. When I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out, what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside, I take a deep breath, I get real high, and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? No. I try, well, oh my God, do I try it all the time in this institution. And I pray, well, oh my God, do I pray every single day for revolution. And I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out, what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. So I wake in the morning and I step outside, I take a deep breath, I get real high, and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, yeah, what's going on? Yeah, oh, yeah, no, oh. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope to a destination.
This will be confusing.
What was it yesterday? Was it? Oh, whatever.
This will be confusing.
I don't like the text promotions.
Why?
Except the Planet Fitness one. Because we started with that one. That's the one I like because we text. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. We didn't start with the Planet Fitness, but we started with text JT to 71090. Text this, text this, text that. And then we got a big one where it's like, hey, you can win. By the way, we're giving away $500 today.
The last time.
Last time. So if you're near a Planet Fitness, find that keyword and text it to 71090. I'm just saying, and you can text TV to 71090, and then you get a keyword behind Tanner, and then text that to 71090. There's just so many things about text. It is a Jake and Tanner show. Do I sound like I'm sick?
No,
because I feel like I'm getting over it, but I feel like I'm really plugged right now. Do you know what I mean?
Bad.
No, I don't at all.
But I honestly haven't noticed it all week.
That's because you don't pay attention to me.
You're literally the only person I can pay attention to.
Wait, real quick, before we get into what happened with Sadney yesterday. Oh my God rest her soul. I can't believe someone killed her.
God bless her. Oh, what?
No, I'm just kidding. Could you imagine? A psycho found her. No, we do have a take from Jake and Tanner. We got an Oregon Trail Also, I have the first couple minutes of the new Ron Burgundy podcast that I want to listen to because I think it's hilarious. I think he's really... That character is so fun.
Because I'll listen to that soon, probably today, actually.
I just got bits and pieces of it. So it's like a 48-minute podcast. iHeart owns it, but you can get it on...
You can get it on
pretty
Apple?
much anywhere. Yeah. All right, so Tanner walked in. He's like, "Oh, poor Sadney." So what happened? We had Sadney on yesterday, and if you didn't hear, we had her Tinder up, and we were trying to find her love
because
by us picking guys for her.
Obviously, she can't do it on her own.
Yeah, that's right.
So, I told that to my wife, and she was like, because I was laughing, and I was like, we did it for like 6 breaks, like 2 hours of just going through Sadney's Tinder. She's like, did the listeners enjoy it?
Well,
and I was like,
don't know.
I have no idea.
No, again, we
Didn't
just do a
even
show
care.
for each other, and we hope you like it. No, on the text line, somebody said, I cannot believe you guys have spent 4 segments doing this, and I haven't stopped listening.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
I had a lot of fun.
So, my favorite text out of the entire thing, we were talking to people, we had amazing one-liners, but then she sent this because I said, we want screenshots of any of the messages if any of the guys end up replying back to her. Which is pretty good. Of course they're going to reply back. And a lot of them did. But then this one came in from Liam, the first guy that we sent it to.
Sure.
And he was like, oh my God, you're effing Sadney. And she
I read this one.
She put the laughy emoji and then immediately wrote, sorry, I'm not your type based on the podcast.
Wait, how do you think he said that?
I think just, sorry, I'm not your type based on the podcast.
Wait, is he saying, hey, sorry that I'm not your type? Or is he saying, sorry, hey, I'm not your type because you're a B or they're jerks saying...
I don't know. Either way, he figured out who she was and immediately rejected her. Oh, poor Sadney. What is wrong with her that we don't see? Because we've probably spent more time with her than any other man in her life.
Well, I think she is a... I think she's picky.
So
I think she's picky. I think also...
Well, what's this guy's problem then?
I don't know.
Because he just said, based on the podcast, I'm not your type.
Also, I think we're, just like you said, I think possibly we have 30-year-old... I don't know what our main demo is, but I think maybe we have older guys that listen, and we don't have a lot of 20-year-old guys. And if you're a 20-year-old guy, you're probably not up in the morning listening to our show.
Probably.
You know what I mean? Maybe that's just another theory.
But once again, this guy knows who she is. He podcasts. He's in his 20s. Why is she so undesirable?
I don't think I don't know. I
That's
would have
weird,
to go
right?
out on a date with her or something and then go, oh, this is what it is.
You see, I can understand that, but this guy's already saying no, and he only knows what we know.
What's that dude's name?
Liam.
Oh, God, that's
I
too
know.
bad.
Your parents are real creative, Liam.
Liam, if you're listening, which I doubt you are, can you call? Because we want to know what your problem is. I guarantee he would probably call us up and be like, well, I mean, if she wants to go out on a date, because guys are like that.
She said he's still messaging her. My favorite was the one we said when we said to the guy, well, Sadney said, actually, her own, like to do you all day long, referring to fishing. And then he's like, what else do you want to do?
Yeah.
And she said, go to a hate rally. And he's like, cool, what are you doing this weekend?
We were trying really hard yesterday to sound really, really awful. Be the worst Sadney you can be.
Yeah.
And see if guys would
still interested.
The one dude from Costco was like, all right, see you later.
Yeah, he didn't want to mess around anymore because he took a nice photo of himself, probably at a Sears in between the shoes and the underwear aisle.
Sure.
With some Costco vodka.
Yeah.
So we said we like Costco, and then he didn't want to talk about Costco, so bye. Bye, Kelly. Ain't need that.
God, what a weird world to have Tinder. That is just a bizarre thing to me because I haven't been. That's the first time I've ever used Tinder, and I love it.
I know.
It is so addicting.
Sadly,
I want to make
we
an
can
account.
use it whenever we want.
Oh, we can?
We can use hers whenever we want.
Let's get that Tinder. Let's go all day, Sandy Tinder.
Yeah, even if it's not on air, we can just
seriously, because I want to make an account. I haven't talked to my wife. I don't think she would care. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm the man. I'm the man in this relationship. If I want a Tinder, I'll have one.
I have somewhat brought it up to my wife about making a show Tinder.
I think that's hilarious.
And she said, well, what are you going to do?
We don't know.
Well, we said, because she's like, are you going to have both of your pictures up there? Are you going to find a different guy's picture? Are you going to find a girl's picture and only
why don't we do that
talk
one
to guys?
On that Studio Think Tank? That picture.
I still think it's funny that we like to say, like, that's our photo when we talk to other people in radio. And it's just a really big guy crying.
Yeah.
Like super sad. And if you go back to the story, it happened like 3 years ago or 2 or 3 years ago where a man in Grafton he tried to sexually assault a woman.
Oh my God. We got to find the text TV to 71090.
Yeah.
I'm on Studio Think Tank right now.
But he tried to sexually assault a woman, and this was his mugshot.
There's never been remorse immediately.
There's never been a person so sorry for what they did.
I can't blow this up.
And like the I don't know where you found that picture. Either way, there's never been somebody who's ever done something bad. And in sexual assault's not funny. Like what this guy was trying to do is not funny.
No, not
But the
at
fact that they said that he had a pocket knife.
Here he is.
And then this is what he looked like.
Right. Where's the TV?
Right there.
that's his mugshot. I remember one of the jokes being when we were saying that I've never seen a media like this guy's sorry.
He's sorry. Like
he's so sorry.
The judge has to let him go because he definitely knows he was in the wrong.
Yeah.
And you know that when he sat in court or when the cops got there, he was like, I'm so sorry.
And he's like one of those kid ones that you can't even breathe. Like, you know,
touch. Boom!
wanted to just touch one. Boom! I think it was
touch mine in a dark room.
Stranny. One of the listeners from Milwaukee said the only thing that picture's missing is a big spit cry bubble.
Yeah,
coming off the side of his mouth
or out of his nose. It's amazing.
Yeah, text TV to 71090. I'm going to leave that up here for just a second.
But that's the guy.
Someone said we had an awesome group chat with Zadney in the JT Singles Oh yeah, there is a JT Singles Facebook group. So it's different than the Jake and Tanner fan page. But so if you are single, it's where Jake and Tanner show single people that listen to the show can come together, talk, I guess, about whatever, and fall in love. And Sadney was there. She was a hot topic last night.
Yeah. Well, I wish we'd be able to look at it. Because, I mean, I'm not single, so I can't join it. And that would be so weird if I was single and I did join it.
I really think I want to go back to that show account, Lo. We should really do that. I think that is so funny. Okay. I don't know what we would do with it except just our own enjoyment.
Who do we?
The Tinder gods?
We can't put him.
Why?
Because we'll never get a match. We'll never get to talk to anybody.
I think if we just say the Jake and Tanner show, I think people around the area might know what it is.
But that's not as fun now.
I just want to... Oh, you want to just actually make a fake one?
Yeah, I want to mess with people.
Oh, well, we could just use Sadney's for that. That's fine.
Yeah, let's do that.
I think so. Put Sadney's up. Do we still have her password and all that?
She said that it was
are
totally...
we okay?
Yeah, she's like, you can log on, go on to her Facebook... Or to the message that we got from her.
Oh, yeah, I might have read something.
And she said, you guys can sign on to my... sign on whenever you want. Oh, we don't have her number.
I do.
Okay.
Well, I don't. What do you mean we don't have her number? How do we not have a master list of P1's phone numbers in here?
There it is.
Hey, producer! We need a master list of people's phone numbers.
Dang it! Sadney, what's the code?
You got to text us the code now, Sadney.
Sadney, what's the code? We want to hop on Tinder.
I think here. Let me tell you another. This makes me sound. I don't want to say it.
Pervy?
Yeah, because it makes me sound too
Why?
pervy.
Let's hear it.
Because I'm old and she's young. I think she has the Justin Bieber thing going where Justin Bieber just recently, we got a story about it later in the show. The reason he got married, he admitted it because he wanted to have relations. He didn't with her because he's on the celibacy kick and religion and all that. And I think that
That's my theory. Is that my theory?
Sadney may be having the same. These guys go out with her. Besides Aaron,
and she's not putting out on the first date, right? So nobody wants to deal with it,
which is awesome. But guys are just like, I want it now.
Yeah,
especially millennials.
Either you give it to me or I'll hollow out a cantaloupe.
What do you want? Oh God. That dude with the pumpkin on her Tinder. I want to see if that guy messaged back.
I want to know what Ferris, the ferret man, said. That was my favorite.
I guess. Do you have her number? Give me her number real quick. And
Who?
This is just a promo.
Who? Sadney's?
No. Let me play this promo and we'll come right back. Okay, and then we'll try to get a hold of Sadney and see if we can't get this number. It is the Jake and Tanner show. A lot of fun. Maybe happening next. Hey, by the way, Planet Fitness, judgment-free zone. Go in there. It's $10 a month. You're losing money if you don't go there. What are you at, another gym? Stop being that person and go to Planet Fitness.
And if you want to be a Black Card member, which I highly suggest because it opens up every location that Planet Fitness has.
Yeah,
and it opens up the water jet massage tables.
Yes, right.
And it opens up the unlimited tanning.
Watch out.
And it opens up half off the freezer drinks.
Amen.
Or the cool drinks. And it opens up the total body massage.
Oh, yeah.
Or the total body enhancement.
That's what I meant.
And it opens up the free classes. Oh, wait. That is also open with the $10 card.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Thank you, Kool-Aid Man.
I was trying to be Macho Man. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah.
No, that's a Kool-Aid guy.
No.
Yeah,
You're thinking of
the Kool-Aid guy who busts through a wall and go, oh, yeah.
No,
snap into a lit Slim Jim.
No, you're mixing up two. I agree with the oh yeah, but then Macho Man Randy Savage, WWF superstar, dead and gone, bless his heart.
No, you're thinking, woo!
No, that's a ride. That's a ride. My God,
WWF. He used to come out in the big furry thing.
I thought you were talking about. No, that's Ric Flair. That's Rick.
No. Ric Flair was
Ric Flair.
Do you smell what the Flair is cooking?
Wrong. Now that guy's a movie star now. Really not even a wrestler. You're thinking of
Mel Gibson?
Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the big guy.
Braveheart.
Braveheart's Mel Gibson. Die Hard's Bruce Willis. I was talking about just the wrestler.
Yeah. Oh, the wrestler.
Yes.
With the guy, he was on Iron Man 2. He was Whiplash. And he looks like plastic surgery. He looks like plastic surgery and what tattoo artists practice on.
No. On what?
The wrestler.
No, on what show?
Mel Gibson.
Iron Man 2?
Yes, Whiplash.
No.
Mel Gibson, Whiplash, the wrestler.
No, that's Mickey Rourke.
Yes.
Is that who I'm talking about?
Mel Gibson or Mickey Rourke. His wrestler name was Mickey Rourke, but his real name, most people don't know this, was Mel Gibson.
Wow.
Yeah. Star of Braveheart.
Maybe that's what I was
Daddy's
confused
Home
on.
2.
Okay. Well, thank you for that clarification.
You're welcome.
I was very confused. It's Friday, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, Planet Fitness, $10 a month. That is it. Get in there this morning. Get that keyword text to 71090 because we are going to be giving away $500, and we're going to be doing that today. You want to see us on the TV, see what we look like today? Hey, are we wearing a blue shirt, a black shirt, a red shirt? I don't know. Are we wearing nothing? Maybe.
Or is Tanner wearing his Monday outfit on Friday?
Could be. Text TV to 71090. You can see that. We got a podcast. If you text JT to 71090. Hey, if you want to just call us, that's fine. 866-916-0959. Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, my name is Jake.
Hi, Jake. My name is Tanner.
I have I got my first therapist meeting today. I might or may not go. I'm trying to find out who this Sarah Larson is so I can see if I'm going to like her. But anyway, so I got to bounce pretty quick after the show. Mexico soon. Tanner, the other host of the show.
Hi, my name's Tanner, and I had a pretty big scare with my 2-year-old daughter, Vienna, last night.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, no, I know. That wasn't the scare. That's not anymore. We have a electric fence now, so she can't get too far.
Okay,
but
let's hear the scare.
I was sleeping in my bed. My wife was sleeping on the floor in her room, so I can get some sleep.
That's normal.
Yep, it is
for your world. Other people's worlds probably not.
It's I go to bed before the rest of my family does.
That's true.
So
deal with it.
Yeah,
not my problem after 7:30.
Hashtag you suck. Okay. So I was woken up at midnight, and then I contemplated just staying up the rest of the night. But I
that's
went to bed
tough.
at like 8:30, so I didn't. And Kayla's like, "You got to help me. She's coughing and she's puking." And I was like, "Oh no!"
Right before Mexico,
like we leave in 72 or in 48 hours.
That was one of my fears here. I was telling that to Angie. I was like, "Man, if one of our kids gets sick." I go, I mean, you can't just keep her with grandma. I mean, you could, but grandma's kind of a stranger. Now, my mom, if my mom was still there, that grandma's a stranger. The kids don't want that.
No.
Somebody has to stay, right?
Somebody, I assume if she's really, really sick.
It can't be us.
Somebody's got to stay. And regardless if it's going to Mexico or if this was something else, Jake and I are still working on this.
Do you know how
vacation.
much of a bummer that would be, too? Because if my wife was going to Mexico for work and then all of a sudden...
And you were going up until the day before?
Right, and then it's her work thing, and I go, kid's sick.
I have to stay.
I guess I'm gonna stay, and then my wife is out in Mexico taking
free
pictures,
drinks,
drinking.
Cabana Boys.
Stupid Cabana Boys and their abs.
Yeah. But
that would be rough.
I think... because she was coughing really hard and then she was puking, but I don't think it's an actual sickness at all because she wasn't puking. She was just coughing really hard, and stuff would come out.
So we have no idea what.
But then after she got a glass of water,
wait, your kid. I'm still thinking your kid is a baby for some reason.
No, after we got her a glass of water, she stood up and was like, "Let's watch a movie." And I was like, "No, it's midnight, little girl.
Yeah.
We're going back to bed." And she's like, "I think I'll go get my doctor stuff."
Okay,
and
so that's good. So she
she's
seems fine.
I think it was just she is a little dry. She has a little bit of a cough.
You know, it's funny.
And she just coughed herself into puking.
Kids bounce back so
fast.
It's unbelievable because my son and I have basically the same cold, or we've had the same cold this week, and I will complain about it nonstop.
Yeah.
I'm like, Angie, I need soup. You got to make it. So Angie found some broth and made some soup. And Dewey's running around outside and everything.
Can you rub lavender oil on my flesh bridge?
I'm not kidding, though. It's like the end of the world for me and Dewey. I'll be like, Dewey, how you feeling? He's like, Dad, I'm not sick. As he's like sniffing and everything. And I'm like, but
he's licking an outlet.
But you probably are. And he's like, I'm not. So it's his. He's good like that. I need to take
quite the tolerance.
Yeah.
The biggest example of that is when a kid gets hurt or falls down, and seasoned parents will do this. I'm only a level 2 parent.
Sure. You act like nothing happened.
Yeah, you laugh it off.
You laugh it off. Wow!
You don't
holy
freak
cow!
out.
That is an awesome. Dad had a scar like that when he was young.
Yeah, like I just laugh and say you're fine, and then she'll go hee.
Dad's nose was broken too.
Yeah.
Let's fix that. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
But that,
ask my daughter though. My daughter, it
Drama.
is the end of the world.
I know. I think I might not tell V that she's a girl.
Yeah, don't.
Because when does that? Is that drama just built into their head?
Well, I don't know. My girl has been drama pretty much her whole life. It's getting worse and worse though now. Where like yesterday, she couldn't find her coat because she wanted to go back outside after she got back or just came in from
inside,
10 minutes ago. Well, I had to warm up her feet. I grabbed them. They're frozen solid.
My
And
God,
I go,
kids are so
Piper, what are you
resilient."
doing? And it was freezing yesterday.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, me and Jude, who's another kid in the neighborhood, he goes, we were taking off our boots and sticking our feet in the puddles. And I go, but why? Like, there's no. Like, but she came in freaking out. It wasn't like her. I really thought that her foot was frozen solid.
Like,
that's what it felt
yeah.
like. She was dragging it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, let's
Like it
not
would
do
have been
that.
in a cartoon. If you dropped something on it, it would have shattered
Right.
into pieces.
So I ended up putting her boot back, or warmed up her feet, and then she put on dry clothes, and she wanted to go back out. And God forbid that my wife and I hang up her coat because she's done.
Yeah.
Because she went to the
And
location.
not leave it in the middle of the
Right.
kitchen,
Yes,
sopping
yes.
wet.
And
Yeah,
she threw
God
it, she goes-
forbid you guys do that.
She goes, where's the coat? And I go, I don't know, it's probably hung up. And she's like, oh my God! And she just fell down and went, ah! And I'm like, Piper.
Man, kids are so like you remember. You know, every time because she's not as bad, but she'll like to run around in water and stuff if you
Right.
bring her to a pool or something.
Yeah,
and you
'cause
take
it's-
a
I mean,
look
that's
at
water.
Yeah, and you take
fun.
and you look at them and their lips are purple and they're shaking, but they have a smile, and it's like, what are you dying? And they probably are, but then they freak out.
Yeah.
And the food thing always bothers me.
Or they're hungry for what they're hungry for?
No, the fact that they just never want to eat.
Oh, my kids, that's all they want to do except their dinner. They want to eat
Do they-
24/7,
did
but
they-
they don't want to eat their dinner.
But they didn't want to eat. Did they not want to eat when they were 2 and 3? Or were they always good eaters? Because my daughter was a great eater at once, but now she's
good.
bad at it.
Yeah, Dewey was real good. Now he doesn't. He says he doesn't love any. I don't love that, and I'm like, well, I don't care. You liked it yesterday.
Yeah.
And so his whole ordeal is dinner is really tough at our house. They want it because it's sitting at a table.
It's literally tough. They eat bark.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
literally-
We try to soften it,
Yeah.
but no, we sit at a table, and that's boring to them.
Yeah,
You
well,
know
it
what
is.
You're right. So they eat part of their food, and then all of a sudden Dewey's jumping on the dog. So I'm screaming at the dog, and I get Dewey back up, and then Piper's doing a somersault on the table, and it's like, air her off. And then finally you get to a point when you're like, can I be done for the 18th time? I go, yes, just go. You finish. You're not eating anything until you finish it, Lo.
And the thing that sucks is like we do that too, where we try to eat at the table and getting them to eat better. 'Cause
Sure.
That's what the doctor said. And they're like, you guys aren't allowed to leave either until they get done eating.
Yes.
Because then they know that they can't just get up and walk around. That's worse, I think, than what the kid has to deal with.
It's
When
tough.
me and my wife are done eating.
You gotta just sit
we're
there and
waiting
stare.
for V to just take one more bite. Just
Hey,
take a bite.
Question.
You
Let me
gotta
ask
have
you
meat.
this. Let me ask you this. Because when I sit at the table, I don't. After I'm done eating, when my wife cooks,
Because you force her.
because I force her,
Yeah.
and she leaves everything out. Okay.
What do you mean?
So like she'll leave the whatever. If we use all the sauce in the pan for spaghetti, say she leaves that pan out. She leaves the spaghetti thing out, and then after dinner she cleans up, or we'll all clean up.
Yeah.
I clean up as I go. I will clean up the pans before I eat the dinner.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I will.
Yeah,
I
you
wash
and
them
my
out.
wife. You guys do that. You guys are weird.
Oh, I don't, because it's too much anxiety for me to sit at a table knowing I can't relax. I can't enjoy dinner knowing that I have to clean all of that.
My God, I don't know how you guys cook. Me and your wife need to sit down and have a conversation about you guys.
So wait, do you do it like how Angie does?
Yeah,
You go-
leave it all,
Oh,
and
see,
then
I can't
because
do
here's
that.
my argument.
I can't do that.
What if I didn't make enough?
Yeah, you're right. Oh, well, sometimes I'll leave the food out, but there are times where I'm putting it all back.
Yeah.
I'm putting it in the fridge,
What are you doing?
storing. I don't know.
Like if I make breakfast, the kitchen is screwed.
Yeah.
Like the carton of eggs is still out with the shells in it because I think that's just what everybody does.
Sure, yeah.
And I don't know why.
Wait, what do they do? What did you say?
Crack open the egg and then put the shell back in the carton.
Oh, I don't do that.
You don't?
No, I put it in a napkin to throw, and then I throw the napkin out.
OCD SOB.
Probably.
I thought just everybody did that, and it always made you sad when you opened up the carton and you're like, there's just a lot of broken eggs in here.
No, I never do that, but maybe a lot of people do.
No, that's sitting there. The bowl for the mix is sitting there hardening, so that bowl will never be the same again.
Sure.
Yeah. No, my kitchen's a wreck when I cook.
So is Angie. Like, I will literally...
I use almost every dish in the house.
I can't stand cooking with... Because I'm like, I'll need counter space because our kitchen isn't huge. And I tell her, I go, Angie, you could just put this box away or this jar. There's no need for it out here again.
Listen to you mansplaining cooking.
I have to. Just like her stupid clothes, which she takes them out inside out. She takes them off and they are always inside out. I got a sign above our laundry chute now that says, hey... Make sure, like how this little thing that says, be sure to turn up the thermometer or thermostat to 75. Mine says, hey, were your clothes, before you threw them down, were the clothes the right way? Try harder.
My God, are you and my wife just the same person? Well, and I'm just the same as Angie. Because I'll just pull my legs out of my pants or pull my sweatshirt or long sleeve t-shirt and it's just inside out.
I can't do it.
Because here's my argument. You should wash clothes on the inside because that's where all the dirtiness happens.
That's a really good point, but I cannot take it when I'm doing laundry.
Do you flush the toilet every time?
When I go...
One?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We don't...
You're not
I'm not a big fan of water.
Yeah.
I care less about it. I like using it.
I just hate it. But no, that's where you and my wife differ. And I've been having that argument with her for the last 10 years now.
I remember my cousins, they lived in a house, they had one bathroom, and he needed to get his septic worked or fixed on, but apparently he couldn't afford it. And for years, it was, if you pee, do not flush. Because they had bad...
It's the grossest thing in the world. So here's my argument. Now that we have a dog, flush it because I don't want my dog to drink your pee.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, God, pee is gross.
What were we gonna get into? Oh, there's new news on Bill Cosby.
How?
Oh man,
did somebody throw another hot dog bun at him?
No, that's a really fun story to regurgitate, though. I don't know. There's so much stuff that's on this clock hour that we didn't do. I mean, we can get to. We got Bieber. We got more Tickle Time stuff. We got celebrity encounters. That Ashton Kutcher story.
Let's get to the Tickle Time stuff next because we're not going to be able to do that later.
Sounds good. Let me say this quickly. Sorry, I thought I had this ready to go, and I do not. Now I do. There's never been a better time to have LASIK at Optivision. It's only $14.95 an eye, and you're back to work the next day. Call 1-800-20-HAPPY. You're going to get that free consultation. More Jake and Tanner Show next. Oh my God.
What?
I thought that, I swear to God, I thought Ariana. Or no, Grandy. Okay.
Which is how you pronounce it.
Was saying stanky leg at the end. She's saying thank you next.
I can't say anything.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
I thought you, because stanky leg says stanky leg.
But that's a different
stanky leg's
song.
a song. And I thought she was like referring to that for some reason.
Oh, that's a weird thing. I can't say anything because that song, Sound of the Police.
I'd never heard of that.
No, I just showed it to you the other day.
You did? Wait, let me do this really quick.
I'll pull it up. Yeah!
Now I can say it's Friday. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Mexico right around the corner. Hi. This sick-sounding voice, except somebody said on the text line, you don't even sound remotely sick. Okay, well, that's good. I feel like my voice sounds sick.
Literally, all of us have said you don't sound sick.
Okay. I'm Jake. Tanner, the other host. I'm sorry. Tanner's the other host, though.
Hi, Jake. I'm Tanner.
Tanner Banana, as most people refer to him as.
Nope, that's nobody. Tan Man was a thing for a while.
The Tan Man?
No, this song, I just played it for you like a week ago.
You did.
And I was like, I just found out that the gibberish he says in the beginning that's the sound of the police. And the name of the song is Sound of the Police.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember this now. Let me hear.
That's the sound of the police.
Oh, you didn't know he said that's the sound of the police?
No!
How do you not hear that? He's literally spoon-feeding that to you.
Like gibberish.
And he gave you the sound.
Oh, no, what are you telling me? She's saying thank you next, which is the name of the song.
But
and you're
says, let me get this.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
find you.
Tell me that
you.
this doesn't sound like absolute gibberish.
Hold on.
If you didn't know the name of the song.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Oh, wait. The second one sounded like he said that's the sound of the beast.
Yeah, but that's, I think, what he does say. Because he doesn't say that's the sound of the police twice.
Well,
He
I
says,
heard it
"That's the
perfectly.
sound of the police."
That's the sound.
Whoop,
What? He's
That's the
spoon-feeding
sound
it to
that
you.
I
He literally goes,
mean.
whoop, whoop. That's like a...
That's the sound of the police.
Oh, man.
That's the
I think
sound
you're wrong
of
on
the
that.
beast.
Let me hear if mine sounds...
Yeah, get to the end.
Isn't this the end?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Too far to the end.
I can't stand this woman.
Why? I
can't. Because of this. Look how annoying this is. She flips off the camera. Hello. Oh, God.
Well, I think she's pretty, but go
yeah,
on.
you know what? Who else thinks she's pretty? She thinks she's pretty.
Yeah,
she
that
knows.
would- no,
she
that would be
knows she's
terrible.
beautiful. She is a humongous diva.
I wish she had a better sense of humor, because when that whole Seven Rings barbecue grill thing,
Right.
she should have covered it up with a barbecue grill, especially because she got it on the palm of her hand.
Well, that doesn't last.
Yeah, they don't last. So, like, if that happened, I would have just, can you tattoo a barbecue grill next to it?
God, that would hurt.
That would have been the funniest thing in the world.
I just can't stand this woman.
Okay.
For some reason, do you not look at Ariana Grande?
Ariana Grande.
And I don't like judging, but that's too bad. You're in the spotlight to
you
be
get
judged.
to be judged. We get to get judged. You get to get judged.
I feel like you look at her and she is the next Mariah Carey as in that big of a diva.
Oh,
she
yeah.
and she's
super talented too.
Right,
It'd
that's
be
what
different
sucks.
if she wasn't, because she actually has a great singing voice. Live.
Her voice, she's pretty and she's flippin' talented and she's rich. That is a bad combination, man.
They did like a carpool karaoke with her and Mariah Carey, and she like went off on a run or whatever, and Mariah Carey like shot daggers into her with her eyes. Because I think if anybody on this planet other than Madonna is gonna have hard time aging, it's Mariah Carey.
Oh, Mariah Carey will be the worst
like
at
she's
it.
still beautiful right now.
My favorite is when
no,
she tried to attack Eminem. And then Eminem made a song, and his song was like, wait, Mariah, this is what I do. This is how I've made millions. You sure you want to go down this road? And then he just started bashing himself. Love him. Love him. All right, hold on. Stanky leg. My God.
You gotta go back farther.
Right here. Stanky leg. Bacon and eggs. It could be bacon and eggs, too. Look at her. Shit, my God, you are right, though. Holy Lord.
What?
That woman is drop dead beautiful.
Let me see.
I mean, she is. Here, look.
I'm so fucking grateful.
Whoa! Ah!
Down.
No, that's good.
Okay.
She swore there.
Yeah, we
That's why
forgot.
lost
We
that.
forgot that happens.
Well, anyway, that's
She's
why
really
the dumb
pretty.
button. She's very. That sucks.
Let me
Sucks.
just
She's so beautiful.
save that.
Oh, by the way, hey, quick side note here. Oh yeah, it is at 6:29, 6:30.
I just need to know it's the third break.
So there is a movie on Netflix I want you to watch, and I would like the listeners to watch.
8 Mile.
No, it is awesome. It's fun. It's not Oscar worthy, but it's not as bad as Fast and the Furious. But it's
Swear
just
to God,
a fun.
if it's a Western you're
No,
about
it's
to
not.
tell me, I will slap your face.
Boy, do I love westerns. No, it's
the worst.
it is a movie about he's a hitman and he's retiring, but they don't want to pay him his money. If he dies on the field, they don't have to pay him. He's retiring in 2 weeks, so they try to kill him with their guys. And my guy, I think it's based on a comic book. It's called Polar.
Nope, never heard of it.
Holy Lord. You need to watch it. It's fun. It's
download
extremely
it?
graphic.
Can
You
I-
might be able to,
If
actually.
I can download it, then I'll watch it on the plane.
It's really enough to where I had to take because I was watching it at Planet Fitness, I had to take my headphones out during the torture scene because I couldn't, how
Handle it?
graphic it was and the screams, and I couldn't deal with it. But it's a really, really actually fun movie.
Big Mouth is coming out with a special.
Big Mouth is an adult cartoon, by the way.
It's
Really
super
adult.
funny.
Low.
Super
Yeah.
funny. If you are okay with obviously really adult content,
The writers on
cartoons.
that are amazing. They're
Yeah.
amazingly funny.
John Mulaney, Nick Kroll. There's a lot of really good comedians on there, and it's really funny. You don't like adult animation, though.
I'm not
You
the
have an
biggest.
issue with
No.
that.
I would watch it, and if I was like I was at your house drinking or whatever we
Yeah.
were doing, hardcore heroin, whippets, whatever
Yeah.
it is, I would. And you had it on, I would watch it and I would laugh. But there's other things for me to watch that I would
Yeah.
pick over that.
Yeah, I like it because they're 20-minute episodes, and they're really funny.
They're
There's not
quick
a-
episodes,
there's-
yeah.
Here's the thing with today's garbage of how amazing television is. There's not a lot of 20-minute shows that are good anymore.
Right. I think if you like, here's the thing: if you like Conan O'Brien, I think that's a great.
Yeah.
I think that because it's kind of the same. It's
a
not, I mean,
little
it's
bit of the same
dirtier,
humor.
but it's the writers are.
Very similar.
Yeah,
if you like,
I love Conan. By the way,
so do I, man.
He is
I think
the-
he's done it right.
He
And
has?
he just genuinely is a good person. Like I was listening to his podcast and I said, I want to be a parent like you, because he
Oh,
was talking
yeah.
about parenting, and he said something. It was like, I'm not going to be able to control what you do with your life at all, but you're going to be nice to people when you do it.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I want to teach them. And I was like,
I'm
I
like,
should do that because I
Conan
don't.
is
I'm
the
not-
most. He's mean to people to get a laugh.
But
He really is.
he is. He does get mean to get a laugh.
But I understand.
But he's
No, I understand.
self-deprecating, too.
What you're saying on that. I was just
But,
playing the devil's advocate.
I do like his whole outlook on everything and how ginger he is.
Do you know? Fun fact: Conan, back in the day when he was in college, I think he went to Harvard. Actually, he's a very, very smart man.
He's very intelligent.
He would put that logo, you know that logo on his Tonight Show, the old one with
Where
him and
he-
his hair or whatever. He would put that in like trees. He'd carve it on a desk, and people would ask what he's doing, and he'd say, "This is just branding for my talk show when I have it."
Yeah, because it's funny
And that's crazy. That was when he was in college, nowhere near TV yet.
because I don't know how. Like, what did Jay Leno do before he had the Tonight Show? Was he?
I know
an
nothing.
actor
I
or
don't
something?
know nothing about. I know David Letterman was a weatherman, or he was. I think he did radio actually, or what? Maybe he did weather or radio. He did TV in very, very small market, I believe, either radio or TV in small market.
But like, I think Conan might be the last talk show host that became a talk show host as their first real on-air performance. Because he was a behind-the-scenes writer. He
yeah.
wrote for
I
SNL.
think, and I
he
think
wrote
Lauren
for-
Michaels on Saturday Night Live said, "Hey, you should interview Conan because I think you'd be good at this." When they were
Yeah.
looking for a Tonight Show.
for looking for the late show.
I'm
or
an
whatever.
okay. I think
late
Jimmy
night.
Kimmel's okay too. I like Kimmel.
I do, too.
If those two are my guys probably.
I like Jimmy Kimmel, but he gets. I like how if I watch Conan, there's very little I'm going to hear about anything.
Right.
But like with Kimmel, he gets he gets
Kimmel's
very political.
He's a radio guy.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why
I do
like
enjoy
him.
listening to him, and I think a lot of the things that he does is really funny.
Somebody said Leno did stand up before he was.
I could see that.
Yeah. You know, I can't wait until, I don't know. You know what? I don't watch any late night. The reason I watch Conan is because Conan's on, he's doing it right with being viral all the time, you know, with all these different things that he's doing.
It's amazing because I think he's the oldest, if I'm not mistaken, he's the oldest late night host, but he has the youngest audience.
Yeah. Well, his humor's outstanding.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy Fallon is a very nice human being to other people. I really do. But I do not like his type of. It is just too many games, man. I can't wait until that passes. It's just too many. That's all he does. It's just games. It's game,
I really think it is passing. I think he's losing. I don't think he's number one anymore. I think.
Do you remember that?
I think Colbert was kicking his ass for a while.
There's a radio show that I don't know anything about the radio show, but I do know they do this. It's called Jacket from Jimmy. And so they take whatever Jimmy Fallon did, his games, and play it on the radio. And that's, to me, the stupidest thing on the planet.
Yeah.
Because I can't stand, A, Jimmy, and B, why would I want to take games from...
You're giving credit to somebody else. Take his game, make it good for radio, make it your own.
I'd say. Or steal it and don't say it was from Jimmy.
Do you ever watch Ellen's Game of Games? Mm-mm. That's a stupid question. I know you don't watch that. Because it's a network television show.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
It's basically just radio games that she just plays on TV.
So it's Jimmy Fallon.
But at least it's a game show.
And at least we like Ellen.
And Ellen's... Find one... I only know one person who hates Ellen, and it's my sister, or my wife's sister's husband. And he literally went and unplugged the TV when Ellen was on. I think it's because he hates lesbians and gay people. Because there's no other reason to hate Ellen.
I like Ellen. Do I watch her show all the time? No. But I think she's really funny.
And... every time you watch her show, you end up feeling great because she gives like $10,000 to somebody for like like that lady who screwed up on The Price is Right because she was in the bathroom. So they called her down, and she was.
Heard that
you
story,
did it.
no.
So she was in the bathroom when they called her down.
Okay.
And so they sat there and they're just like, "We'll just wait for her to come out."
Wait, lady bathroom Price is Right. Let me see if I can find
Real
audio.
late. Do you want to watch it next?
Yeah, hold on, lady. Oh, yeah, we can do it next.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find that audio of that Price is Right woman in the bathroom. Also, I'd like to talk about Tickle Time stuff. I got a couple more facts we didn't get to yesterday, and we probably should.
About time.
Not in the 7. We'll do it next. Jake and Tanner Show. So we just got on Sadney's Tinder profile. She messaged us this morning and said, "Here's the code if you guys want it." And then we said, "Are you sure you want? I mean, you're not here. Do you want us to do this?" And she's like, "Well, they're only Tinder boys. Who cares?"
Yeah.
So we said, "Okay," because I don't know if you.
This is more addictive than heroin.
Yes, I suggest this. If you do not have a Tinder and you're happily married, we don't care, and you shouldn't either because it is the most fun you're ever going to have.
It is so much fun.
Download a Tinder with your coworkers. It's Friday. You're not going to get. How much work are you actually going to do today?
Find your single coworker.
And get on
their Tinder.
Or either that,
For
or
real.
I'd say make your own. Start swiping, see who you connect with, and then just mess with them. It is the most fun you'll have. Let's go to some of these messages really quick. Now, we messaged yesterday. We did this like for 2 hours yesterday.
Yep.
We're not going to do it all day long today. Maybe. Depends on how much fun we were having.
Yeah.
So let's go. Who do you want to go through first? We're going through messages on Sadney's
I don't
Tinder.
think we...
By the way, if you don't know what Sadney looks like, you just go to our Facebook. We got a picture of her up there. Hey, how you doing? Well, I don't know what that is.
Oh, right here. It says, "Hey, how you doing? So did Jake like me on this morning?" So some people...
Oh, at the very end, you and I just started clicking like...
Oh, yeah.
Like. Yeah. Okay, let's get... I want to get to... What's this? All right, so, hey, I feel like I've seen you before. This is what Keaton says. Wait a sec. I've seen you at Culver's.
I'm the guy that hangs out in the women's room.
And then Sandy goes, LOL, you got me. I don't think my message is sending for some reason. Anyhow, I was trying to see what you're going to school for. Can you write back and say what she's going to school for? I like this. Tanner's got the keyboard today.
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft. Wonderful. By the way.
Witchcraft major, minor in seafood.
Ask him if he likes Mountain Dew because he's wearing Fox everything. Or not Mountain Dew, Monster.
Yeah.
I guarantee he does. He's one of those dudes.
Yeah. What is your favorite flavor of Monster?
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
That's Josh. We
already looked at Josh.
Michael.
Michael super liked us.
He
just said hey there.
Shut up, Michael.
Look at that fat boxer. That's the fattest boxer I've ever seen in my day. I'm saying that.
Can you please say, hey, real quick, stop overfeeding your dog?
Jesus.
What do you feed that dog?
Overfeeding that dog.
And your friend to the right. That tickled me. All right, don't do that. That's just mean. All right, carry on.
Okay.
Michael James, are you down for 3? Oh, Liam. Liam's one of my favorite.
Liam's great because let's go through this entire conversation. Do you want to be Sadney or do you want to be Liam?
Well, I'll just be Liam.
Okay. Hey, baby girl. What's your number? Want to hit you up for some chats. Hashtag Tinder, hashtag Sadney, hashtag Liam.
And then Liam comes back and says, "Daddy?" Question mark. Did we say daddy?
No, he said, "Hey, daddy," because we called him baby girl.
Oh, yeah. And like the hashtag, huh? I should warn you, though, my parents are divorced, so if we date, prepare for 3 meals each holiday. Oh, my God! You're effing Sadney! If somehow he found out that she's Sadney.
He figured it out, yeah.
And then says, sorry, I'm not your type based on the podcast. Also, the super like was an accident, because you can super like on Tinder.
Yeah.
And that means like, holy God,
like, I really
like
you.
tickle time you.
Yeah.
Shut up, Liam.
Yeah, why are you so mean to Sadney right now?
You know what? Liam looks like the guy that thinks his jokes land at the party.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Like
I guarantee.
Look at his picture. He's got funny sunglasses and a USA top hat.
I bet you he's a blast to party with. He probably is. He probably likes a lot of redheaded shots.
I think he's probably a blast to party with as long as he's on the other side of the bar.
Probably.
And you're making fun of him the whole time.
Okay. I like that. And then also super like, and then Sadney said something, blah, blah, blah. And then he asked her about butt candy. Yeah. So good job, Liam. Who's Michael James? He looks like a meth head. Oh, yeah. He's super methy. He's got 2 earrings. Hey, real quick. Now, hey, 4240. Okay. This guy's really clever.
He took a picture of him and his ex-girlfriend, but then cut her out of it and wrote position available.
Yeah, can you go to John and say, I think you're funny. And I like your teeth. Say something weird. 4240. How old are you really quick? You just text in. I want to have a theory here. And I'll come back to this after you tell me your age, 4240.
Okay. All I said was, I like your teeth.
All right, go down. Let's. I want to see if that pumpkin dude is that pumpkin meth head. Yeah. Oh my God, I've never seen a methier guy.
Okay. Who was he? I can't remember. This person, are you the infamous Sadney?
That's Eli.
Yeah. Where is Pumpkin? There he is!
Please tell me.
Oh, he didn't say anything.
Dude, that guy has just chewed on meth. He doesn't do anything. He just puts it in his mouth and chews on it.
21 years old.
Oh, he's 63. There's no way that guy is 21.
There is no possible way.
What are you going to do with that?
And guess what? If you in your bio write down, I'm pretty funny.
That means
you're not funny.
Right. What'd Connor say?
Connor, I saw you on the Jake and Tanner Facebook page. Friggin' awesome.
Oh yeah, because every picture is this dude. I think this guy's probably a decent guy. This Connor.
I'm sure he is. He likes fishing though.
Yeah, he's a big fisher guy. That's not how you say that.
Ricky didn't say anything.
Oh, the Rickster.
But that's because we made fun of him a little bit.
Well, in 3 pictures, he went from 140 pounds to 370.
So all he said was, that's a big turtle you got there, winky face. Which photo is more recent, Turtle Rick or Cobblestone Rick? Because Turtle Rick, he was in good shape. Right. Cobblestone Rick, he ate that 400-pound turtle.
Hey, really quick on the text line, 71090, what do you want us to respond to some of these guys?
Yeah.
We'll just write what you want to say. What'd Sam say?
Sam?
Oh, yeah, we said, because he had a seatbelt picture, and we said, hey,
love how safe you are when you drive.
See, look at this. Oh my God, I have zero interest in dating, but you guys make me want to get on Tinder and mess with people. It will be the most fun you'll ever have. I swear to God.
It is so much fun.
I'm getting a Tinder. I told my wife I'm getting a Tinder this weekend.
Okay, Trevor.
Oh, I like Trevor.
20 BS. You're a 45 middle-aged man. You have a receding hairline.
Bull crap. Oh, how old?
He says he's 20.
But he just did my taxes last year. He was talking about his kids.
Yeah, that man is destined to do insurance.
Oh, yeah, definitely insurance.
He used Flash in a bathroom selfie.
Yeah, he thinks that's cool, though. That's okay. What am I talking about? What I do? I took a screenshot of a picture that I was trying to take, and you're like, why don't you just take the picture?
That was the funniest thing. Jake opened up his camera app and then hit screenshot. He screenshotted the camera app so he could take a photo. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
And you go, what the hell are you doing? I go, take a picture, you idiot. And you go, okay. And I go, well, what's wrong? Well, listen.
The most ridiculous
here's the thing, though. I can be ridiculous because I have a beautiful wife that I'm married to. These guys can't afford to be ridiculous. You know what I mean? All right.
I don't know.
Oh, somebody wants us to write, hey, have you ever been to a Turkish prison? Okay, write that to
hey,
write that to whoever that is.
Ever been to a Turkish prison?
Perfect.
And then when he says no, I think the next answer should be, oh, because you look like my boy, little Mike.
I like all that. Go down. We gotta go to the ones that we talked to yesterday.
I don't know. We accidentally hit like on everybody.
Hold on. Gotta get down there.
Blake sent a GIF. Do we want to see Blake's GIF?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to see Blake's GIF.
It's Will Smith. You love Will Smith.
I'm a big fan of Will.
He's
Blake's
25.
Blake's a truck driver.
He's got a neck tattoo.
Front neck tattoo.
A front neck tattoo, so you know he's confident. I like.
He is super confident.
I love.
Oh, look at him, Lo. Whoa, dude, look at. I think he's a good-looking guy, Lo.
Yeah.
Check him out. If you go, how are you going through his pictures like that without?
I love Will Smith.
Oh, hey, somebody said, can you ask for their dad's number? Man, you probably have a really handsome dad. Can I get his number?
I love Will Smith.
Somebody wants you to put hey, I want to take you in the backwoods and have you meet Uncle Jesse.
Ew. Heat.
By the way, if you're just joining us, we're messing with Sadney's Tinder profile. We have the Twitter. Hey, if they want to search, can you search for people on Tinder?
No.
I don't know how that works.
It's all proximity based.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Man, I'm just learning so much in the last 2 days about
Here we go.
Tinder and dating apps, and man.
You've probably heard this before, but how do you argue for a living without crying?
That doesn't even make sense. We didn't even write that.
No, that's a Sadney thing. That's why it's not working for her.
That's what it is, Sadney. You talk.
Whoa! Michael, you are very... He's
aggressive.
He sent a GIF.
Can you just write hashtag me too on that one? He just sent a GIF of a man throwing a woman against a wall and making out with her.
Yeah, hashtag me too. Okay.
Have you ever sucked the cream out of a filled donut? Somebody wants you to write.
Okay. Good evening. Here's one. Good evening. I'm Andrew, and I work on my parents' dairy farm. I like working with animals. That's my main part of the farm. I'm a pretty shy person until I get to know people. How about you?
Can you say something about how you want to stop somebody with Ponderosa Restaurant? Do you want to go picket outside Ponderosa Restaurant?
Awesome. You want to go... How do you spell picket? Like picket. Protest. I'll just do protest. Protest a Ponderosa?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Hey, Erica, if you're listening, we'll read your Facebook message after in the next segment real quick.
Oh, okay. If you're... Okay. Xavier, if you're trapped on an island and we're only allowed 3 personal items, what would they be?
Oh, get weird. Get weird. Man, I'm so happy that I found...
Broom handle.
I'm so happy that I found my wife.
Before this?
Yes,
this
really.
seems sad, doesn't it?
Well, it seems a little sad, but it seems exhausting because... all you do is just go through all. I mean, it's easy. There is no there. You know what's sad about the whole thing?
What?
You don't have to feel rejection in your face. Like
Yeah.
you just get it in the private of your own home. Like just
Where they
rejection.
just don't talk to you.
Yeah, to go into a bar, which I've never done, but to go into a bar and tell a girl that hey, and to feel that
I like
nervousness.
to see what your insides.
Right? Yeah. And to feel her go no. They don't
That's
get that
terrible.
anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't get to experience that.
I want to know, did these guys start off being like, hey, how are you? Like, we matched. Do you think we could probably date? How many times did they feel rejection that way before they just started sending sex gifts?
Probably.
To see if it lands.
I wonder if there's any more. I mean, I know there is, but... because of Tinder, I wonder if it's less likely that people are dating from their school now. You know what I mean? Like usually you find the love of your life in your school. I guess that happened for me. Maybe that doesn't happen for everyone else, and it happened for you.
Yeah. I wonder if that's an easier way for kids to let somebody know that they like them now. Because if you think about it, back in school, if you liked a girl, it was hard to tell them that you liked them because of that fear of rejection.
But now you can with
Tinder. But now you can do
maybe.
it almost anonymously. Because if you find them on Tinder, you can hit like, and if they like you, then you know that it's going to work. But if they don't like you, you don't know that they know that they don't know that you liked them, and they don't know that you liked them and you didn't. Yeah.
Hey, right, this guy 6061 says, hey, do you think pigeons have feelings? That's a funny one. I went on 37 dates off of Tinder before meeting my significant other now. Hey, real quick, 5171, what did he do that was so different than... I'm calling you, because I want to know this.
We don't have time.
We will come back. I'm going to call you. Be by your phone by 5171. We're going to do that in the next segment.
Yeah. Okay, I think we got time for one more.
One more.
We got time for one more. Let's see if we can find one that we did. Whoa.
Oh, I know which one you need to read. The face mask one. Because he got.
I think that's on Facebook.
No, it's not. It's on this. Because I remember
Well,
doing that.
no. I mean, I think she sent a
that could
snapshot
be.
because I don't remember what his name was.
All right. I want to call him. Let me say this really quick before I forget.
I'm going to go on the Facebook and find out.
There's never been a better time to have Lasik at Optivision. It's only $14.95. You're back to work the next day. Call 1-800-20-HAPPY. You're going to get a free consultation. On the way, I want to call that 5171. I want to know, she went on a date with 37 guys before she met the love of her life. I want to know why. How different was the dude? What did he say? Was it just the looks? I'm going to call you next. We got a tape from Jake and Tanner in the 7 o'clock hour.
Yep.
Ron Burgundy, by the way, has a new podcast, and I want to give you a little taste of that.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Let me read this one from Cody. We wrote, hey, because he had a picture of him playing hockey. He said, hey, I call my pants the face mask. Do you need more face protections?
That's what we had Sadney right.
Also, would love to see you in my penalty box. And then he wrote, LOL, yeah, I could use a new one. I wear them out from Essen on them all too much.
Too far.
Come on, man. We were really dirty on that, and he made us cringe.
Jake and Tanner Show. excited it's Friday? I think we are. It is Friday. I like it. Like how that sounds. Jake and Tanner show. Got TV in here. Text TV to 71090. You can watch us on your TV if you want. You could watch us on your mobile phone. That's fine too. Text JT to 71090 if you missed anything on any of the last shows we've ever done. They're all up there. You can text 71090 if you just want to say hi. 866-916-0959 is our number. We got a Facebook. We got a Twitter. Hi, my name is Jake, and I got my first therapy session today, which I've been going through and trying to figure out
Why not to go?
Yes. Like, I really don't feel like now I'm talking myself out of it. Like, because the last couple days I've been having some really good days. I've been real confident talking to people. I'm saying hi to people at the gym. By the way, that's not... A lot of people just don't want you to go up and talk to them at the gym, so they would kind of want to do their own thing.
Yeah, that's the worst place where you can grow your confidence.
Right. Anyway, so trying not to talk myself out of going. Tanner, the other host of the show. Hi, Tanner.
Hi, my name is Tanner, and my wife just texted me, you need to leave early today so you can go get some medication for V.
Oh, no.
So she must be not feeling well.
Can you ask her what the symptoms are? Is it the cough and the...
Call her.
Well, you gotta give me the number.
I will.
I'm curious on that because that is the worst. I feel for Vienna because I've been battling my sickness
There it is.
for the last week. Mine's probably a little worse than hers. Your kid sounds like a big P.
Yeah, she is. Barely handled nothing. Just call her.
Calling out Kayla, Tanner's wife.
Yep.
Finding out what's going on with Vienna.
I think it's just cough syrup. Just a cough. She's just got a little bit of a cough.
I don't think cough syrup works. I don't know. What do I know? Hi.
Hey,
You're on the radio.
Yeah, you can't sue us. Hey, what's going on with V?
By the way, that's your husband, Tanner.
Yes, my name's Tanner, and I have a wife, and that's you. And our daughter's name is V. What's going on?
I just reminded Kayla.
Is she faking it?
Yeah, probably.
Hey, Kayla, let me ask you this. If Vienna got pretty sick or was pretty sick, would you just stay home and not go to Mexico with us?
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't that be awful? We were talking about that today. Just because think if Kayla had a work party and she was going to Mexico or whatever, and then Vienna got sick, and it's like, you got to stay home, Tanner.
Yeah.
That would be awful.
Yeah, because you know that I would still have to go, right?
Oh, be the worst.
So I would have this beautiful romantic room with a jacuzzi, and I'd just be out there alone, chain smoking cigarettes.
I'd share it with you. No, it's
staring at happy couples.
I wonder how sick, because like a cold, you could leave her with grandma and grandma. That's fine.
Yeah, because she just sent a thing that said just grab some organic, whatever, Little Remedies honey cough syrup. So I assume it's just a little cough.
Oh yeah, we've used those. It's got like a bee on the. I think the
yes, I think so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's like a little girl with a bee. So if it's just a cough, because we checked her temperature this morning, and she didn't have a fever either.
Right, that's good. Okay,
So
But she
good.
was warm.
She was warm, but she's a hot sleeper.
Well, kids are warm.
yeah, like
Let's just say that.
Well, they are.
Yeah.
Like she's
I
really
don't know.
a very warm sleeper. Like her dad, likes to wake up in a pool of sweat.
No, I know. If you look at my sheets, Kayla, let me ask you this: my sheets at home, you can actually, when you put clean sheets on, my side is dirtier. Like there's like almost a sweat stain there. Is that how Tanner's is?
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
weird.
True.
All right. Anyway, so we're still excited about Mexico. I was in a panic because it said that you got to get medicine. I'm like, oh God, Vienna must be really sick. But it's just a cough. That's
It's
okay.
just a little cough.
No, it's not just a cough. She lost her voice this morning. She could barely talk.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
But she was coughing. That's why her voice is gone.
Hey, how are the poos? Solid?
She hasn't pooped.
Oh.
No,
How are your poos? Solid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well,
be the
I think
coffee.
her poops yesterday were good. Kayla's.
She didn't
Did you
poop
check
it.
hers?
No, yours, Kayla.
Yeah.
Yours were good yesterday.
Nice, solid.
No, I had diarrhea last
Oh
night.
my God. Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Love you, Kayla. Bye.
Bye.
So that I feel good about this though.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Okay.
She just has a cough. I have to send somebody to go get some.
Who are you sending?
stuff.
Wow, you got people? I want people to just go send.
Don't listen.
It's wonderful.
Get your own people.
I want people. All right, so really quick, Wait, we're gonna do something with. Oh, I got this number here. I want to call this woman real quick, and I'll explain what's happening next. Anta. Her name is. Oh, I don't know. I don't know her name. She just wrote in. She said we were just talking about Tinder and how difficult it is. I mean, just it's exhausting to do that because there's so many men and women on there that you get to choose from. And
Hello.
Hi, who's this? Wait, real quick before you say anything. You're on the radio with us, okay? Go on the radio.
Okay.
And what's your name?
My name is Tia.
Kia or Tia?
Tia. Tia.
All right.
Yeah, she's not a sedan.
Well, I don't know. Tia, you said that you had to go through. What do you mean go through? Just like on dates?
Yeah.
All right, 37 guys before you met your husband.
Question,
Yes.
Tia, real quick. How many of those were invited to the secret garden?
Wow. Why'd you have to say it that way? Gross. But for
What?
real, we want to know.
Yeah, because out of the 38,
None.
how none?
You are a liar.
Yeah.
I just heard it
Is
in
your,
your
hus-
voice,
is your
Tia.
husband right next to you?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a completely unrelated question.
Sure.
How many fingers are you holding up right now?
Sure. There's no way out of 37 guys you didn't have one night stand.
Yeah.
And no one's judging you except Jesus. Okay. Tia, here, listen, really quick. Do you, yes or no, or no, that's not what I wanted to ask. My question is, out of all those 37 guys, what did your husband or your significant other now do that was right? What made you go, oh, I like you? Or did you go, oh my God, I'm not going to go to 39 guys. Screw that.
Yeah,
I'll
or did
settle."
you just say, I can't let my number get over 40?
Right.
So most of it was just because they were mainly creepy. Like there was a lot of like very clingy guys, and I probably went on some dates that I probably shouldn't have. But my boyfriend now, he had some creative ideas. We went like zombie paintballing for our
Oh, that's fun.
That is a fun idea.
So it was
Right?
different. It was different than just going to Applebee's and
Yeah.
getting the 2 for $20.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, do you think you made the right choice?
Oh yeah, 100%.
You don't like guy number 12. You never think about guy 12.
Yeah.
He's got a
Nope.
good job. He's a
Who the-
banker.
The way you could describe is guy 12 as the number and the
No, so like, honest to God, your thing would say to other people that are guys that are trying to find love. Your thing is, if you want to stand out, you got to understand that a lot of women go out on dates with a lot of guys,
Yeah.
especially Tia. My God, she almost went through the whole Tinder list. But it's be creative on the dates. Don't ask what do you want to do. It's just like, hey, we're gonna go paintballing.
take her out to shoot other people.
Zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, do something different and don't be clingy.
Okay, so Sadney wants a guy that tells her what to do. Like, hey, what do you want to do? I don't know what you want to do. Do you want to
She
go to this
wants
restaurant?
assertive.
She wants assertive. Like, hey,
Yeah.
we're gonna go to this restaurant because I love it here, or whatever it is, and I think you'll like it too. Do you want the guy to make the decisions?
Yeah. How 50s
Yeah.
are you? Like, do you have a job?
I do have a job.
Oh, okay.
Are you a secretary? Because that's a 50s job.
Nurse.
Well, I'm an HR generalist, so
Oh boy. All right. We don't do well with HRs.
No.
No
Hey,
HRs have ever liked us.
Yeah.
They have
well,
a hate
no, we had one girl.
She
liked
complained
us.
about us all the time.
No, she liked us. She liked us. She just didn't like that we enjoyed saying the word nipple a lot.
On TV.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
That's a fun word to say.
is.
Tia,
Nipple.
say it.
nipple.
It's a really fun word.
It's fun. All right, Tia. Thank you for letting us bother you today, and thank you for listening.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it. That makes me wonder, how many dates did you go on Tinder before you met the dude or the woman? What an interesting question, because what did they do that was so different? Like Tia. Like Tia said, it was just like
It was a different kind of date. It was fun.
stood out.
Yeah.
So a text line or a call, whatever, 866-916-0959. If we can talk other things, but kind of insert this in and out.
Confuses me, this person. I met my boyfriend of 4 years on Tinder, and we're getting engaged soon.
4 years.
No, my thing that bothers me is, if you know you're getting engaged, just be engaged now. Because now the surprise
I was thinking it
is
was
gone.
married. No, they're getting engaged soon. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, just be engaged now. Just say you're engaged. If
Hey,
you know it's
listen to
coming.
us. We don't agree with anything that you just said.
What?
No, not you.
Oh.
This person that just wrote that.
Yeah.
We don't agree with you. You need to change your life. Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Jeff at Acts 18 Ministry. Got a great free event.
Awesome. By the way, this guy called last time, and he was
You were giving
away free ice bags.
Yeah, ice melt.
Hey, you
Salt.
Great memory, man.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have a lot of ministers call the show.
All right, go on. What do you got? What do you got today?
We're giving away free roses tomorrow at Pick and Save on Lombardi.
Free roses.
Free roses.
There you go.
No,
So
Hey.
Valentine's Day, guys. You might need a couple of them.
Well, that's true. But hey, what are your Tinder tips?
My kinder...
are you on a Tinder? We're so infatuated with Tinder
Yeah,
as
right
of right now.
we're talking about trying to help people find love on Tinder. Well, how would you suggest finding love on Tinder?
Do you think if Jesus came back, he would have a Tinder? What do you think Jesus' profile pic would be if he had a Tinder? Would you think he would be shirtless? Yes or no?
Of
Do you
course
think
he would be.
Because you know he's ripped. He's got abs.
I'm going to say no.
I don't think Jesus would be on Tinder, but I think he would make a different one.
All right, thank you. You call anytime when you got promotions.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
All right,
Yeah,
see ya.
bye.
I love he doesn't know who we are.
No,
he doesn't listen to
no.
our show. Thanks, buddy.
There's no way that he was listening, because if he was, he would have been like, I can't call during the I like your teeth on Tinder chat.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, it's Leslie.
Leslie, how many dates on Tinder did you go on?
Too many to count.
And what did finally the last guy, your husband or your significant other, what did he do that was so different when you're like, oh my God, I love you?
Well, he picked me up, which was like a huge thing because apparently nobody likes to go out and pick someone up anymore.
What do you mean?
Physically or in a car?
He carried you all the way to Applebee's?
So he kidnapped you and you found that very appealing.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Well, everyone was like, oh, well, either you can come pick me up or we can just meet there. He brought me flowers when he picked me up. And he actually had a date planned, which is kind of nice because everybody else is like, why don't you just come over to my house and we can Netflix and chill?
Yeah, okay. So it's kind
that's
of like
nice.
a lot. Yeah, I
How many
would not
times-
be as confident. I would never do flowers right away. Well, that worked for you and great for him, but I don't think I would do flowers. I think it's maybe, I guess.
cliche.
I don't know how to date. I just have never done it.
This person said,
Thank you, Leslie. We really appreciate it.
I need to say this to this person. What if a girl doesn't want or want assertive? Also, what if you're a guy that isn't very confident or outgoing and can't be creative? Woof! You're gonna have a hard time, bud.
Ooh, that's tough.
If you can't
Hey,
do any of those things.
Idea.
Yes.
I sure would like to do this with you. I would like to
Netflix
create a
and chill?
Tinder
We
for
have
Jesus.
Sadney's.
For Jesus.
For Jesus.
We create it right now. Because somebody said, oh, you could get Jesus shirtless walking on water for his profile pic. What woman wouldn't want that? You're walking on water.
We can't be the first one to make Jesus.
Let's find out.
Jesus on Tinder. Hey, you want to be my Mary Magdalene? Because
He is here.
there's a
A
Jesus.
person matched with Jesus on Tinder. Oh my God, and it's hilarious, they say.
Dang it.
Let's read this next.
Okay.
I promised that we were going to read this. Erica says, please read. Good morning. A couple months ago, Jake and Tanner were sitting at the bar at the Loft Hotel. That's probably right. Someone sent you guys a message about BFF Katie. I don't know.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
She is an employee there. She was too shy to say hi at the time, but she was so excited when you guys talked about her on the radio. She is your biggest fan. Katie is the most selfless person I know. She always puts everyone's needs before her own. I mean, her words really can't explain what she means to me. I couldn't imagine life without her. Real talk. Today is her 30th birthday. Is there any way y'all give her a shout out on the radio or write her on her page? Please, this would mean so much to her. Thank you. No, we're not going to do that.
No, we can't. Sorry.
No, we can. So she wants a 30th dirty birthday shout out. 30 dirty birthday shout out to Katie. Are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Katie! That's your birthday shout out. Okay. What were you? Thank you, Erica, for writing in. What were you saying now?
This is my favorite Tinder date that came on the text line. I thought I met the one, but then he stole my credit card and was squatting in my house. It turns out I was dating a homeless man.
Was that on the text line?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. We're calling you next. Get that number. All right. More Jake and Tanner show. On the way, let me say this. There's never been a better time to have LASIK at Optivision. It's only $14.95 a night. You're back to work the next day. Call 1-800-20 for that free consultation. So just recently we talked to Kayla, Tanner's wife, because we were worried about his little girl, Vienna, who's almost 3 now.
She turns 3 in August.
Okay. And she came down with a little bit of a sickness. This morning they found out, and we were like worried, like, oh God, we hope she's okay, and B, boy, that would suck if one person had to stay home, which would most likely be Kayla when we go to Mexico.
It'd have to be. Kayla can't go on my work trip.
And so Kayla just sent a video. She has a cough.
Because she said V lost her voice.
Yeah, let's. You got audio of this.
Yep.
Let me patch you up.
Okay.
This is
okay. What's wrong?
Because that carry vitamin
that you okay? Well, what's tough about that is you know her voice. So that's so you know that it's gone. That's kind of harsh.
Does that not sound like a kid's voice is gone? She sounds like a 48-year-old smoker.
I am seeing the video. No, I understand what it is, and it is rough when it is your kid and bad. You see your kid. It is the worst feeling in the world seeing your kid sick.
Yeah, and the fact that she's lying right now because they asked what's wrong, and she said, Gus and that cat bite me. Now my voice is gone.
Did the animals bite her?
No.
She's a
dirty liar.
You're a dirty liar.
She lies all the time. and I don't know how to fix it.
Tanner has a big thing with this, but I actually believe in this because it works for my children. You can rub vapor rub on the bottom of their feet, put socks on, and the cough will stop.
Hey, guess what we did last night? That because my wife also believes in witchcraft.
Sure.
And guess what? That's what she sounds like today.
Well, did it stop her cough at all?
Obviously not. 'Cause she didn't sound like that last night.
Well, no, my question is, did you hear her? Did she cough a lot after that?
Oh, I passed out. I don't care.
I would like to know because it works for us. I don't know why. Man, if you're a doctor, I'd love to.
I feel like that's got to be all psychosomatic too.
No, because I rub it on Piper's feet, and then she stops coughing. It's not like I go, "Hey, you're going to stop coughing."
Don't you tell her?
No, she was like sleeping.
She doesn't. Oh,
yeah.
Well,
we haven't done this in like a year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It works. I'm telling you, it works. You're just like Big Daddy Big Hands when I'm like, man, we got food poisoning at this place. He's like, bull crap. It's my favorite place I like to eat.
No,
you never got
I'm
food
not like
poisoning.
that. I don't believe in Vicks Vapor Rub, which is just menthol in Vaseline.
It works.
Fixing anything. There's no medicine in Vicks.
Oh, next you're going to tell me, I don't believe that water hydrates you.
Why would I say that's definitely true?
I don't know. I had no argument after my whole Daddy Big Hands.
I get nervous. Barely an argument.
I hate that he argued with me on that.
Yeah,
my
dumb.
family got food. Well, me and Angie did because we ate the dip, but the kids didn't, and they didn't get it. We did. Okay.
Did he eat the dip?
No, he wasn't even there. It was just us.
Oh.
And then I go, yeah, we got food poisoning. Bull crap. Like, what do you mean you can't get food poisoning in this dirt hole bar that it is a dirty bar we were in.
Yeah, the bar was it the bar that has all the naked ladies in the men's room?
No, that's my favorite, though. That's the doghouse. Nothing good happens at the doghouse. Nothing.
You walk into a bathroom, which is just an entrance to the outside where they put a porta potty right up to it. And then inside that porta potty it's just naked women from the 70s.
Yeah,
just
it's wonderful.
Playboys.
And then people put googly eyes on them.
Yeah, that's funny,
good.
though. That is really funny.
Hey, you want to call this woman? We were messing with.
Yes.
We're not messing with people on Tinder. We had Sadney's Tinder, which, by the way, if you're a decent guy that won't tie her up in the basement with binder twine on your pipe or something, go see Sadney on Facebook because her personality is awesome. She's beautiful. She needs to find love, and she's having trouble doing it. So, but if you're a weirdo or if you like killing people, don't. That's not for you. Sadney is not for you because we're very protective over our Sadney.
Yeah, she's really bad at being killed.
Yeah,
that's why she hasn't done it yet. So.
So, can you explain really quick what that text said?
Okay, so that text said, I thought I found the one on Tinder, but then he stole my credit card and then was squatting in my house for a while. Turns out I was just dating a homeless man. We're calling you. God answer. For the love of God answer.
What a wonderful story.
Yeah. Obviously she is, but I'd tell that story every single day.
Hello?
Hey, you're on the radio with us, okay? Go on the radio.
Okay.
What's your name?
Nikki?
Hey, Nikki, so explain to us how you ended up with a homeless man in your house.
Yes.
So he came over to my house. We were like, I don't know, I knew him maybe a week or two. And he asked if he could sleep over. And I was like, okay, well, there's the couch. And then before I knew it, he literally just never left. I left for work. I came home. He was still there. I was like, okay, so when are you going to leave? And he...
You're asking him, when are you going to leave my house?
How long was he there before you asked him, when are you going to leave?
A couple days.
Days? He stayed at your house for a couple of days before you said, are you ever going to leave?
Were you at all tickling him at all during this? Yeah.
No.
Nothing. Okay.
No.
Was he a good-looking homeless guy? He had to have been for you to have him there for 2 days. Or were you just scared?
So recently homeless.
Yeah, he had a house when I first met him, and then I asked him, and he had some saying that they got evicted or something, and I was like, well, that's not a good sign.
Okay.
And then he stole my credit card, so that happened.
What did he end up spending a lot on the card?
He tried to take out a bunch, but he didn't know my PIN.
Yeah.
But he was using it when we would go places, and I did not even notice that he was using
he was taking you out to dinner using
with your
card.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It sucks so bad. Like, you actually were like, oh, this might be a decent guy. He's good looking. We matched, and then all of a sudden he does that.
But yeah, if he
I'm buying things with my own money.
if he didn't steal your credit card and he was just crashing on your couch because he got evicted and that sucks, do you think you would you have let that slide?
No.
Because I mean, you let him do it for a few days.
But I don't know if she... Oh, you mean stay there?
Yeah, like he was staying there for a few days and they were still going out to dinner, it sounds like. So then it's like, if he wouldn't have stole the credit card, was there a chance like you let him stay there until he got back on his feet and continued dating?
Probably not. He did have a job, and he...
Wait. Did he lie? Did he lie to you right away in the beginning, like he had a job and all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he would offer, like, in the morning, I'd be getting ready for work, and I'm like, what are you going to do today? I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. And he would pull out, like, pills out of his bag, and I'm like, oh.
Take these. These help me sleep. And it's just like a white bag of powder.
I just like at the beginning of that story, I was so ready to hear like that he was genuinely a nice guy. Like you wake up in the morning, he'd make you breakfast or he'd give you a back rub, but then what a flip turn. Then he'd just pull out a bunch of drugs.
Here you go. Try these. These help me sleep. Don't take too many. You might sleep forever.
So now who are you married to? What kind of major crimes have they committed?
None.
Well, that's good to hear. You've really got your life back on track.
Well, hey,
yeah, I've upgraded.
Thank you for letting us bother you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Love you. Sadney wrote in and said, hey, how dare you turn away the killers? It may be good looking. Sadney, somebody wants to know how tall are you and what's the oldest guy you would date?
Yes.
This guy must be an older guy.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got a job. Maybe he's a banker. For some reason, I feel like all older guys are bankers, and I'm an older guy, and I'm not a banker. I should not have that.
That would mean that you're not an older guy now.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Look, I got this Jesus Tinder up here. Can I read it?
Yeah.
I haven't read anything on it. It said this person matched with Jesus on Tinder, and it's so dang funny.
Are you going to put it on there, or do you want me to put it on here and we can both just look at it?
Let's both look at it.
Okay.
Because there's no reason
so
for
Gmail me.
TV.
Even though we like Jake and Tanner TV and we appreciate you watching.
Yeah, text TV to 71090 if you want to make fun of our jawlines. Yeah, and then we don't have one. If you want to see Tanner's perfectly round face, looks like a bowling ball's on his neck.
Well, I just didn't ask for that.
Well, I'm just saying.
Cannot wait to get to Mexico and wear my shirt in the pool.
What's your shirt?
Just wear my shirt.
I was talking to myself about that. I don't think you should. I think you look good.
Yeah, you always see me in puffy clothes.
I like how you call it puffy. All right, you got your Gmail?
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
It's right here.
All right.
God.
So, this is the Carpenter's bio. Wait, go up. Let's see. Let's get this right from the beginning. So there's a picture of Jesus is in his robe, just like you would think.
Yeah, he looks like Jesus, long hair, beard.
He's got a smart water in his right hand, and he's got a wine glass in there, and he's pouring water, and
it's red in the glass.
Red in the glass, like he's just poured.
He's turning water into wine.
What else does he have?
And then he has Swedish fish on a cutting board and bread. Like the feast he did for everybody.
This is wonderful.
I really
Let's go down.
like
Jesus, 21-year-old carpenter.
Actually, several thousand years old. I don't know why it says 21. LOL. All
right, continue down.
Downside, I've only been nailed
once. Yeah. Well, that's rude and wrong. The Carpenter's bio. Here we go. This is pretty iconic. Actually, several thousand years. I don't know why it says 21. Downside, I've only been nailed once. Upside, I would die for you, so you know I'm committed. Also, my dad is a pretty big deal. He always beats me, I don't know that word.
We're not religious.
Swipe right if you need some Jesus in you.
Oh, God.
God.
And then Anthem, Jesus Take the Wheel by Carrie Underwood.
After super liking the Lord, he started talking to Jesus and quickly found out he's a 10-10 in the pickup line. Oh, it's another dude?
I guess.
Bro, you look really good for 2016. You be Jesus. This is going back and forth on the Tinder now. Hey, bro, I matched with Jesus.
Yes.
Hey, bro, you looked really good for being 2016.
You remind me of water, except you turned into fine.
He said like the Fonz, probably.
Yeah. And then Jesus again. Damn, girl.
No, it is. It's a girl, I guess. Okay.
I think, you know what? I think Jesus is
doesn't
into
matter.
any gender.
That's true.
Damn, girl. You're just like water, except you turned into fine. Oh, well, that's the same one, Jesus.
Didn't you walk on water?
Of course I do. Didn't you see the picture?
I sure did.
So is this seat saved? Are you?
Okay, let's go on. Is this a new one? Another one? This isn't as funny as I thought it was going to be.
Now I know why Solomon had 700 wives. He never met you.
10 out of 10, it says.
Hey, girl, I got nailed once. Now it's your...
Jeez.
Man, Jesus!
Okay.
Oh,
I
and
thought
then
this
people
would have been
reported Jesus.
I thought that would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Boy, that could have been way more fun.
Well, his best thing is his profile. That's where he excels at. His pickup lines are not great.
Dang it.
Screw you, Jesus.
Yeah, for real.
Well, I guess we know.
Bothers me. That's why I'm not religious, because of that.
Yep. Don't tell that act guy, man. He's going to call back. He's going to attack you.
Anyway, so our whole thing on this, we'll be done with the Tinder. Sadly, we hope you find love. We hope you do not get murdered. That's how it all began yesterday.
Yeah.
I will say this, though. If you get a chance, and your significant other will understand, get a Tinder and just mess with people. You don't ever have to go out on the date, but my God, is it fun. Hey, did we get any more responses? Because we were writing for Sadney this morning on Tinder like we were doing yesterday.
Yes, to the guy who we said, I like your teeth.
Okay.
I think you'll like this guy. He said, why, thank you, but I want to hear about you, silly. Are you using this app to actually meet people?
Say, let's get dark here.
What?
Write some poetry.
What?
Give me a haiku.
Here is a
Poem I made just for you.
How do you spell haiku?
H-I-Q. Ku. It's hi, H-I, space, H-I, space.
What?
Ku, K-O-O. That's how the Japanese spell it.
Okay, here is a haiku.
Yeah, that looks correct.
For you.
Who cares? It's Sadney. Sadney's the stupid one. Not saying you're stupid, but you're seeming like it right now, Sadney. Sadney's sleeping, by the way.
Jail.
I don't know who I'm talking to.
Is for you.
The jail is for you. That's 5.
For you.
Now what do we need? 7?
Yep. I need to
3,
eat
4,
some
5,
Chex
Mix.
Mix.
7. Okay. Now what do we go back to? 5?
Yep.
Okay.
Want
1,
to
2,
see
3, 2 more.
Goat.
Do you like it?
I think it's do you like it?
And then say, how do you feel about tickle time on the first date?
How do you okay. How
Because I'm super into it.
Feel about tickle time
right here.
On the
First date. Enter.
Date.
Also, herpes.
And unrelated.
yeah. Unrelated. STDs.
Herpes.
Too much fun. All right.
See, this is why married, single, gay, straight, unidentified, you should be on Tinder. And this app should only be used to catfish people and have fun.
I do not have John Feldhaus is my gay friend, but he's not really in my life a lot, ever, really, at all. I want a gay friend. I hope there's a gay couple that's coming on the trip.
Yes.
And I want to
that's already ours. That's Kayla and I's already.
How did you already get them?
She went to school with them.
Oh!
Yeah, you're screwed.
I'm so sick of you living in the market that you grew up in.
Why?
Because you get gay friends like that.
You live in a neighborhood where you know.
No, that's not true.
What?
Oh, he's writing.
Oh,
my God. Oh, God, he's writing. Okay, hold on. This is the guy that we just wrote. Related to unrelated herpes? Question mark.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's really thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't know if he's trying to be...
he's German. We have to ask him if he...
So the answer to my question is no. But I wear about you. So are you using this app to actually meet people? I want to meet you if you're into bumps. I'm trying to be honest.
I want to meet... Oh, let's do a pun here like Shakespeare. Yeah. Meet.
Sure. Ew.
If you don't care about bumps. Oh, he said it's my turn for a haiku.
Oh, nice.
It's
before we go.
Spelled haiku.
Hey, look, I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
It's spelled Hiko, idiot. 2615 wants to tell you something.
Oh, who?
Well, he wants to be helpful. He wants to be helpful to the show.
Okay.
This radio sucks. Can you do something other than Tinder? This is boring as... And then he swore. Well, yes, 2615. We do a show just for you.
Yeah.
We will change it. What would you like to hear? Probably something to do with hunting, drinking Monster, probably some bass fish in your basement.
Okay. Yeah. Here's the deal. Since you complained and you're such a big man, how about you tell us the next thing we should talk about today?
And I don't want to hear, I don't know anything but this. This sucks. We already got that. We know that.
Yeah, no. You give us the actual content you want to hear.
And we will do it next.
Yep.
And actually, we can, I was going to call him and then we could have a 3-person show, but nah.
This guy's really thinking about how haikus work.
2615 says no hunting. Okay, that's good.
Okay, not hunting.
I do like hunters.
We don't
though.
want things
I'm a big
not
fan.
to talk about.
No, I like hunters. I do.
Listen here, 2615. We don't want things not to talk about. You have to give us content to talk about. What do you want to talk about?
My God, can you tell this guy to hurry up because we're in a
My
segment
God.
here. We're doing a show. We're supposed to be playing commercials right now. Please.
TikTok Nazi.
Yeah, tell him that. Yeah, definitely call him a Nazi.
Well, he wants to travel to Germany.
Oh,
Why else
God.
would he want to?
Yeah, seriously.
TikTok Nazi.
I ain't got time. Jeez. This guy's driving me insane.
Sadney has tons of gentleman callers.
All right, we'll tell you what he says next because this guy's taking way too long.
Oh, that's genital callers.
Another Shakespeare. Fun with words. All right. On the way. Let me say this. I forgot to say this. Matthews Tires, they keep you rolling. They're going to help you bring you into the weekend like they do every single Friday. So on the way, I want to play this Ron Burgundy podcast because he's got a new podcast. We'll talk about that here next. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. I think we got to take from Jake and Tanner also. Oh, he did it.
Well, okay.
Just, before we go.
What?
This is his haiku. That's not a haiku.
That's not at all.
There once was a beautiful girl named Sydney. Couldn't answer my questions. Are you kidding me? She spoke in riddles, probably made this for giggles. It's really a modern day travesty. Tell him he's an idiot.
Haikus are
575.
I
don't like this guy at all.
Are 5, 7.
And then can you say for real low?
Syllables.
I'm trying to be honest about my medical issues. Are you down with those? We'll tell you what he says next. Jake and Tanner Show. Somebody said, I like the Tinder talk. I've been in a relationship before Tinder existed. I got a friend like Sadie, and I love hearing her stories. Somebody said, I don't know where it went, but she said, leave that poor girl alone. I'm ashamed. I used to like listening to you guys, not so much anymore. She's the one that told us to get on her Tinder and mess with people.
We literally asked her this morning, hey, you cool with this? And she said, I don't care. They're only Tinder boys.
Shut up. Is that the same person, 4662?
No. 261.
Yeah, it is. No. That's the one that was saying that.
Oh.
Yeah, just cool. Change the station. I'm
like
over it.
We love all of our listeners, but not you right now.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, do you think we would just get on her? How do we even have her password, you idiot?
Yeah, she has to literally give us access to this. There is no password. It's not like we like when you sign into this, it sends her a text message and she sends it to us.
You know what? You're going to be when I go to therapy today, you're my main conversation today. 4662 and why I hate you so much. I'm just kidding. I don't hate you. But right now I do. You remind me of my sister. There's never been a better time to have LASIK at Optivision. It's only $14.95 a night. You're back to work the next day. Call 1-800-20-HAPPY. You're going to get that free consultation. I want to play this. Ron Burgundy has a podcast, and I think it's funny. He did his very first one, I think yesterday or a couple days ago, and he had let me just play the intro to this thing, okay? I got a bunch of clips from it. I'm not saying to go get his podcast right now and listen to it after our show, go get it, because it is funny.
Okay, but after you listen to our podcast. Right. So if you listen to the whole show live, you have to listen to our show again, both avenues, segregated and full show.
Sure.
Then you can go listen to this.
Ron Burgundy, the character from Anchorman, Will Ferrell plays him, and now he's doing his own podcast. This is how it begins.
Check 1. 1, 2, check. 1, 1, 2, check. 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 Is this on? Tell me when we are, we're rolling.
He loves this character.
We will go
loves playing it.
Yes.
Microphone check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Micronesia. Philodendron. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. How are the levels? Are we getting good levels? Just tell me when we're ready, okay? Tell me.
Oh, what a weirdo.
That's a good apple.
Hey, I think
nothing like an apple and coffee. Just tell me when we're rolling.
I think we're going.
We are? Okay, why didn't anyone say anything? Just tell me when we're rolling.
Okay, I think we're going.
We were rolling. Since when? This whole time? Yeah. Oh, crap. Come on, Nick.
Nick's his producer.
Jeez Louise. Okay, so we're rolling. Thumbs up from Nick? Rolling. Okay. I gotta choke down this apple. Hello, friends. This is Ron Burgundy. And this is the Ron Burgundy Podcast. Cue music. We don't have music? Okay, we need to work on that.
So that's the very beginning of that.
Is that his trailer or whatever?
No, that's the beginning of the podcast.
Oh,
right now I'm a little terrified because
now he's explaining like a little bit of the podcast and what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I know that right now I'm a little terrified because I don't know what a podcast is.
Such a Ron Burgundy.
When the men in the gray suits approached me about recording my voice for a series of discussions, musings, interviews, etc., my curiosity was piqued. So I asked, is this played out on the radio? They said no. Then I thought, well, okay. Well, we'll just record it on a bunch of cassette tapes and mail them out and hope that we get the money back. Sort of an honor system? The men in the gray suits all laughed and said, Ron, this is why you're a genius. And I said, well, I'll never correct you on that statement. Again, shrieks of laughter.
I just love when he said that. Just a couple more
Hello,
of these.
Carolina, how do you...
This is... what's that?
Sorry, I just wanted to read the description that he had here.
Okay.
It just says, Ron will address important issues like bullying and the mind-expanding natural of medication, and attempts the ultimate answer to ultimately answer the question, what the hell is a podcast?
Yeah, I think he says that he was in a room.
Jim and Jim shut down 11 times. That's pretty good, considering.
Oh, this is when he's doing his own ad for his own steakhouse that he really likes, and he's like, it's only been shut down 11 times.
Hello, Carolina. How do you feel about the show?
Another producer.
Oh, I think it'll be pretty good. I don't know. I mean, it's sort of up to you, Ron.
Well, I think it'll be up to all of us, to pull our own weight.
Yeah, but still, it's your podcast.
Okay, right. But now I feel weird, like you're judging me.
No, I'm not.
This is weird.
Sorry, I don't mean to be weird. I think the show is going to be great.
I feel weird. I don't want to continue.
This has got to be an easy character for him to play.
It has to be.
It has to be because he's so good at it.
He's so
to
quick.
improv on it, yeah.
And the best part about Ron Burgundy is if what he says isn't funny, it's funny.
Let me play. I got one last piece of audio here that I have no idea what it is because I pulled these clips yesterday and I forget what they are. Hold on.
I said, this will be a journey.
I
want to be upfront with you. We're going to make some mistakes along the way. I may get a fact or two wrong, but I will always issue an apology, and Carolina will fact-check us at the end of each broadcast. And finally, I want to thank you, the listener, for indulging me on what could become the greatest chapter of my career or complete and utter failure. In some ways, and I don't want to come off as crass, but now I think I know how Neil Armstrong felt. One giant step for man, one giant leap for all the other people. Powerful words from a powerful man. So please, come with me. Let me be your Neil Armstrong, or your Lance Armstrong, or any of the Armstrongs. Let me guide you to the truth by doing the only thing I know how to do. Speak from my fart. Damn it. I meant to say heart. Ugh. We can edit that out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. Whew. Okay. I wrote heart, and I even wrote a symbol of a heart, but I'm nervous. So all right, let's take some calls. Caller number 1, you're on with Ron Burgundy. What's on your mind?
Oh, no, Ron, there aren't any callers.
No callers.
Perfect. He says, how many subscribers do you think that guy had? He's got to have a ton right now.
He probably already has just a ton.
What an
I know
easy...
he got one from me.
Did he write Anchorman? Because he's all willy-nilly just playing that character wherever, whenever he wants. And it seems like a studio would be like, you can't play that, or whoever owns it, unless I'm making some money. Because how easy of a character for him to just walk in and make money from a podcast just doing that character.
The screenplay is by Will Ferrell and Adam McKay.
Okay, so he created the character.
He created the character. I'm sure that when he does things like that, especially a character like that, he had it like, I own this character. I created him. You'll never... And his thing is, I'll always play this character for you, but I want to own this character so I can do it other places. And it really let him do it because it only helps the movie.
Probably.
If you think about it. In all seriousness, this podcast will probably boost sales of Anchorman and Anchorman 2.
Do you... I'm sure it will. And then Clear Channel, or I always call it Clear Channel, but iHeart is getting a cut of that too now. Dang.
God, yeah.
Hey, do you want to hear what a screaming frog sounds like? I didn't even know there was such a thing. But if
Frogs scream?
This certain frog does. And if you walk by it, it'll do this. Or if you touch it. If you just come up and touch it. This is what this guy does. He sees it and he goes, oh, screaming frog. And then he touches it and listen to what it sounds like. Tell me that's not terrifying.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Could you imagine at night walking by that, like 30 of them, and they all sound like it?
Is that their mating call too?
Oh my God, now I want to just loop this and find out what it sounds like.
Yeah, just like 30, 50, 100 of them. We used to live by a pond or a little swamp thing, and in the summer you just hear frogs going crazy because they're all mating. Do you imagine if those were the frogs mating and there was just 1,000?
I put 10 of them here.
Oh God!
Let's see what it sounds like.
This is my personal hell.
Could you imagine?
That would be
That's
the
your
worst
personal
thing in
hell.
the
My
world.
personal hell, again, is trying to hang up my wife's big holed shirts. I can't ever keep them on a hanger. Now, think about combining those two. You got to hang those big whole shirts up, along with that being outside your window. Oh, my God.
Mine is trying on clothes. Anywhere. Even
I do
trying
that
on
too.
clothes at my own house. Like, I freaked out when my wife was like, hey, come in here. I have 3 shirts that I want you to try on. Get out of here. I'm already in your shirt. I'll try them on when I wear them.
All right, let me just tell you, we're already in the last segment, the last hour of the
God.
show. It's flying by today. So in the 8 o'clock hour, things we didn't get to, we're going to get to, I promise, like an Oregon Trail, got to do. Take from Jake and Tanner. I believe, how much money? $60? I believe it's $60. No, 80.
It's either 60 or 80.
God, we got to get better at that.
It's not, it sounds like this could be a we thing, but definitely I'm the one that used to keep track of it.
$60 or $80 we're going to give away with Take from Jake and Tanner. You want to avoid eye contact all the time.
Yep.
You just did it right there when I looked at you.
Yep. I hate it.
I got a story about that and how you can deal with it.
Nope. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, well,
you deal with not looking at my eyes.
Also, 2 Italian grandparents super mad at their granddaughter while they use Facebook Live, and it is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
I'm very excited for that.
We got all that, and we're going to do it next. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Last hour of the show next. text line. This is interesting.
Okay.
3525 says, hey, man, I really like the Tinder hour, but you two only see the side of women on Tinder. Swiping as a dude is way different.
And
demoralizing.
I could imagine.
By the way, I'm creating a Tinder right now because I've had so much fun with this. I'm logging in with Facebook and creating this.
Oh, my God.
You want to take a picture together?
No.
I'm excited. By the way, I love my wife dearly, and if you're listening, Angie, I love you, but I can't help but to create a Tinder and mess with people. I'm only writing that I'm into guys, though, because it's much more fun to mess with guys.
That is true. So why don't you just make one as your wife?
Oh, man, would she get a lot of swipes the right way? Because I don't know if I like that idea.
You know what? We should both make a grinder.
We could do that.
If we both make grinders, and we could finally settle once and for all who would make the better gay man.
That's true. My school name? I'm putting my school name. Nobody knows my school name.
You know what's really original and funny?
What?
School of Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
I'd write that.
School. Let's make the worst profile and see if I get any swipes.
Dropout.
Okay.
Put dropout.
Dropout. Got it.
Beauty school dropout. Beauty school dropout.
Stop messaging us, Sadney.
Go back to high school.
Okay, dropout. Continue.
What else do we need?
I got to verify my phone? I don't know if I like this. Well, we can do this as we go.
No, I like it. What was the question?
I'm trying to figure out. 115. Got it. Continue. I want to see if we have any more questions. We're going to make me into the worst person possible and see if we get any.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Do you want to hear while we're doing this?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear Italian grandparents? They're FaceTiming their granddaughter.
Can we see it?
No.
Or no? Okay.
I had to edit it.
Oh, because
they're cussing at they're FaceTiming their granddaughter who is walking outside in college, I think at night, and they don't like it. And her sister is videoing them, okay?
Okay.
So here,
I'm very much happy to hear this.
Okay.
You walk by yourself. Little dog yourself.
Yeah! No, it's not. It's not dark.
What's the matter with
My
you?
God, Gabby, what are you, crazy? New York and New Jersey.
Oh my God!
Then
These
you
two
got
are the
grandma
most
upset.
stereotypical Italian grandparents.
Oh my God.
Why are you alone?
She's going. See, that's the library.
What?
That's the library.
Oh my God!
What's that?
The library.
Why don't you walk with somebody?
Should be walking alone like that.
She's fine.
She's not you. She's a baby. Goodbye. I'll see you. I'll call you tomorrow. What are you
She's
got
not
tomorrow?
you. We can't. She gets mad.
She's in the library. She shouldn't do that.
She shouldn't be alone. I don't understand these kids. I mean it.
Oh, isn't that perfect? I love it. That was fun. We do have a take from Jake and Tanner that's going to be happening in just a few minutes.
He's in the library.
I'm not sure if I said this. The Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, I'm Jake.
Holy crap. I'm Tanner.
About 2 hours ago, we were mentioning, I didn't know this, but in January, somebody was in the bathroom when their name got called on The Price is Right.
Tara Armstrong, come on down.
It's so funny.
You're the next contestant
I
on
don't
The
think I
Price is Right. Tara Armstrong, come on.
Are you buffering?
Yeah.
For real?
Well, it's 2018.
Down.
The poor cameraman is really having a panic attack right
Is
now.
she-
Look, I
She's-
can't find her.
She's in the bathroom.
Kara.
Dude, that would be the most.
Sarah.
She didn't wash her hands, guarantee it.
Oh, man, yeah. Oh, God, now she's clapping it. She's giving everybody high fives. No thanks.
Because I think she was the
Nice to see you.
last person
Thought
called
you'd never
up.
get here. So glad you could make it.
Nice to meet you. Sorry.
Okay, so what was that all about? Why did we even start talking about that? I can't remember.
Because what I said was Ellen is such a good person because what she did was she brought her onto the Ellen show.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
And
You're
then
right.
gave her a car.
I want to mention this really quick because the last few days I've been asking, does anybody know what's going on with Bill Cosby?
Oh, yeah.
Like nobody's heard from him in like 4 months since he went to jail. Well, I know what's going on now. Listen to this. Obviously, if you don't know anything about Bill Cosby, he was a convicted sex offender.
What?
I don't know.
Who doesn't?
I don't know. He's 81 years old. And, quote, this is what his PR person says. By the way, he was moved now to general population.
He's in Gen Pop?
He was for the 4 months so he could get you know that word?
Acclimated?
To prison life.
Okay.
And now he's good to go. They put him in general pop. People love him. You want to know why? Because these stupid criminals, no offense if you're a criminal, they really believe he's Dr. Huxtable, and he's being that character in there. And he is, I kid you not, he believes he's learned a lot about how to cure people. And he's speaking to his patients when they come to his cell. I kid you not. He's accepting appointments from inmates to help diagnose anything from a cold to obesity. If he thinks they're incurable, he refers them to the infirmary.
I can diagnose those things. What is he doing?
Well, he's trying. He's trying because they're thinking he's actually Dr. Cosby.
The things that he just diagnosed. It's like, do you feel like you have a cold? I do. Yeah, you should go to the nurse. Hey, you're fat. You should go to the nurse and not be fat anymore.
He said that he wears a bed sheet like an apron to get into character. The source said this. He said his medical skills are a tad rusty since he played Dr. Huxtable, but he's still hip to the role.
What we'll do is we'll cut you open and put some leeches on you. That was a terrible.
Now, I liked it. I just think that is how he's adapting to make people like him and probably to help him be in prison.
Oh yeah,
nobody's visited him.
He's an actor.
None of his family has visited him because he doesn't have anybody on the list. He doesn't want anybody to see him there. And the prison doesn't attend moving him. And he's got 3 to 10 years to stay there. FYI, if anybody wants to know what's going on.
It's such a weird thing, man. It's so weird that we live in a world where Bill Cosby is in prison for sexual assault.
Yeah.
Like, well, maybe not 10 years ago, people would have thought, but think back in 1998, if somebody were to tell you, hey, Bill Cosby is going to go to prison in 20 years, he'll be in prison for sexual assault, you would have slapped that person in the face.
Yeah, you spit on their face.
Yeah.
Just like Gwyneth Paltrow does to poor people.
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow does it to anybody who makes under 7 figures a year.
All right. Take from Jake and Tanner. We got, I don't know, I think it's $80 today.
I think so, yeah.
$80 to give away. Hi, who's this?
David.
Hi, David.
You said that with a question, David.
David, you're full of personality. I love it. David, tell me something about you that only your mom knows.
Ooh.
I don't know. What does my mom know?
Oh, boy.
I'm not ready for this. Sadney made me do this.
Oh, Sadney made you do this?
Yeah, she handed me the phone. She's like, talk to Jake and Tanner. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Wait, well, how do you know Sadney?
Yeah.
Work, friend. We're heading to New York right now. We're driving to Chicago.
What? How does she have? Where does she get her money?
Yeah, she works at Culver's.
Kidding. Or no, that's where she goes to the bathroom. Does she actually work
there? No, she
there?
works. I think she owns many franchises.
Oh, I thought that was just her bathroom.
No,
place.
I know very little about Sadney. Either way,
Tanner, get the hell out of here.
Sure.
All right, so we got 5 questions, David. We're going to ask you. Now, remember, if you get stuck, you can pass. Time willing, we'll get back to that question. Now, if you pass twice, that's too bad. You don't get that answer. Now, Tanner can't hear your answers, nor can he hear the questions. He's going to come back into the room, get asked the same questions and answers. If he wins, it's going to be $100 on Monday. If you win, you're getting $80 today. Do you understand? Do you have any questions?
No, let's do this.
All right, so David, time will begin when I'm done reading the first question. Here we go. Africa has hosted how many Olympics? Summer or winter?
2.
In what town on Earth did Superman grow up?
Smallville.
What does the Roman numeral C represent?
I have no idea.
Which planet will you find between Jupiter and Uranus?
Oh, shoot. Venus.
Who is Alicia Moore better known as?
Super lady.
Spoiler alert. I don't think David has any kind of chance to win.
Oh.
But, well, let's hang in there. Maybe, David. Who
'cause
knows?
You never know. I might also not know any answer ever.
I feel like Tanner will win, but that's all right. All right, here we go. Timer will begin when I'm done reading the first question. Blah, 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 blah. Africa has hosted how many Olympics?
2.
In
No,
what
damn it.
town on Earth did Superman grow up?
Pass.
What does the Roman numeral C represent?
100.
Which planet will you find between Jupiter and Uranus?
Saturn.
Who is Alicia Moore better known as?
Pass.
In what town on Earth did
Smallsville.
Who is Alicia Moore better known as?
Alicia Moore. Mary Tyler Moore.
Bring David back. Here we go, David. Here we go, Tanner. Let's go through these questions.
this is Sadney. Sorry, I was eavesdropping.
That's okay, Sandy. Sandy can fill in. Africa has hosted how many Olympics? And then he had summer or winter after that. But I don't know. You both said 2. You're both wrong. It is 0.
Yeah.
In what town on Earth did Superman grow up? Guess what? You both got that right. That's Smallville. We are tied. What does the Roman numeral C represent? That's 100. Tanner got that right. He did not know. 2-1 so far. Which planet will you find between Jupiter and Uranus? He said Venus. Tanner said Saturn. That's a Tanner. You got that right. You got that wrong. You know that. That's a really
space and stuff.
You know those orders. Who is Alicia Moore better known as? David's said Super Lady.
Super Lady.
Tanner said Mary Tyler Moore. The correct answer is Pink, but it doesn't matter.
Mary Tyler Moore, I thought was a better answer.
Tanner.
So.
I'm your better, David. David.
Damn it.
We appreciate you. Take care of our Sadney for us, but we got to tell you this.
Bye, baby girl. Stay perfect, just for me.
So $100. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Oh,
no, we won't.
Like that.
We'll do it Monday.
Oh yeah, Monday. It's gonna be a live version of the take. By the way, Know It All Noah. We still need these questions, even though we're in Mexico. We only need Mondays and Tuesdays, and then the rest of the week is a bust. You don't have to do them anymore.
Yeah.
Just Monday and Tuesday, because we're gonna do a live version in Mexico with a listener live at Puerto Vallarta, where our resort is. That'll be a fun time. Anyway, we'll try giving away $100 there. On the way, there's a bunch of things that we didn't get to. I wanted to talk about this story that I almost find this story. This has become my new favorite. My favorite story we've ever talked about was when DUI, she came in to pick up her friend who got a DUI, and then she got arrested, and then another guy came from the same party to go see what's going on, and he got arrested because they were all drinking and driving. I think this one beats it.
Really?
Maybe. We'll talk about it next. completely blew my mind. I had no idea that we were leaving. I mean, I did, but I completely forgot. Tomorrow we're leaving for Milwaukee.
I know.
That is unbelievable.
So what's weird is this is the last night you will sleep in the same house as your kids until next Thursday.
Man, crazy.
So I have to put V to bed tonight. Always hard.
Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, I'm Jake.
Hi, Jake. I'm Tanner.
You know Delicious Audio?
The hippest place for comedy? Yeah.
Lot of, including us. We're not saying that we don't use this, or sometimes that we do get audio. I'm not a big fan of their comedy stuff.
Well, let's be honest.
They are the hippest.
It's A, hippest place for comedy. Yeah. B, the reason they're the #1 prep site is because they do break everything.
They're the best prep site.
They are the best prep site.
It's called The Complete Sheet.
So
and a ton of radio stations get them, and they have a bunch of stories.
It'd be stupid for us not to take a look at it, honestly.
Right.
Because that's trending stuff. And you know Jake and I love to trend.
Topical.
To be topical.
Well, they have something on here that says Liam Neeson calls your show. Now, they have the script, and we have audio of somebody playing the part of Liam Neeson. It's not really Liam. Now, most radio shows would take this and make it their own, like they came up with this comedy bit.
Yep.
That they were the ones behind it, and it's funny, and they took all the credit.
Yep.
But we're not funny or good at our job, so for a fact we'd be lying to your face if we just all of a sudden went, hey, joining us on the phone is Liam Neeson, and then it started playing.
Yeah.
You want to see if this is funny?
Yes.
The guy's voice. So our thing would be like, this is how I'm going to read the script verbatim when we're supposed to say these just couple words, and then Liam talks, okay?
Okay.
Joining us on the phone, Liam Neeson.
Thank you for letting me come on your show to clear up some misconceptions about what I may have said in the last 48 hours.
And it says, Liam, after the soundbite went around, the world blew up. What did you say to yourself when that happened? And then
Well, I'll tell you a story, and this is true. I knew I was in trouble, so I immediately went looking for a spiritual advisor to give me some guidance. Someone from the African American community. I must have searched for 4, maybe even 5 hours, all the time thinking to myself, if I could just get my hands on one of those black pastors, maybe he can help me find a solution. You know, I've never told anyone that story before.
And then I'm supposed to say, so what now? You've been making the rounds on TV trying to explain your viewpoint.
I'll tell you a story. I've never told anyone this story before. My wife has a honey-do list. And for 2 years, 2 long years, she's asked me to bring home some ebony wheels for our dining room chairs. So I know it would mean the world to her if I could just get my hands on those black casters. I've never told anyone that before.
You might want to keep it that way, I'm supposed to say. Now, Liam Neeson, hey, is there anything you want to plug? Anything coming up? And then he comes back on and says...
Well, quite frankly, no. But I am off to the dentist today. I'll tell you a little story about the dentist. When I'm at the dentist and I'm laying in that chair, that woman is cleaning my teeth. She'd better realize that I am ready. I am ready if she finds any of those black bastards on there, ready to do what's needed to take care of my teeth.
And then Lisa Liam Neeson, thank you for your time. And then
I have more stories.
No, I'm sorry, we don't have any time, but thank you. And then he comes back on.
Have I told you about my favorite dessert? The black custard.
That's actually, you know why that's kind of funny? Is because that's done by Rick Rumble. That's actually another morning show's bit that he gave to Delicious Audio.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
It got funny after a while.
That's funny. I like how he just, everything was like,
bastards.
My favorite thing on that whole thing is like, I'll tell you a story. Everything was like, no, you don't have to tell us any more stories.
And yeah, and I love how they all ended with, I've never told anybody that. That was pretty good. Maybe we should look at the hippest place for comedy.
No kidding. Do things like that. All right, so let me take you over here to Florida.
Oh, God, what happened? Wait, hold on. Is this the story that tops the 3 people who got arrested for DUIs?
Well, this is funny, but it's not. It doesn't. I don't think it tops that. Let me see if I have any. Okay, so in Florida, this commissioner had to resign. Okay, why do you think she resigned?
Meth.
No, well, let the news people, the professional people, tell you why.
Alligators.
Controversy, and this one tops.
God dang it!
What?
Can't hear anything. Are you only getting one channel?
I only get my left.
Back in November of
Now I can't do that now. Anyway, she resigns because after she was accused of grabbing guys in that area.
In the front?
Yes.
What did you do?
And
that seems weird.
Licking their face. And you know why she's doing it? Let me see if I can find. I got some audio here.
My God, this is the most Florida thing I've ever heard.
This is why she's doing it.
Other than Florida would do this.
The guy's talking about he was a victim of it.
She would grab your genitalia and then lick you from your Adam's apple up across your face, and it just wasn't a pleasant issue, and she did that to show dominance. It's hard to maintain your innocence when there was 6 to 7, maybe even 8 witnesses to the fact that it happened.
We believe that the resolution communicated the city's position and effectively closes this chapter and allows for us to move forward.
So I mean that's it. She looks like a face licker too, big time.
I know that sexual assault of any kind isn't funny,
right?
But I just want. Imagine, Jake, your wife
just doing that to establish dominance.
Yeah, up to you in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Grabs you by the front and then licks from your Adam's apple up to your widow's peak and then walks away.
Yeah,
It'd be the funniest thing she's ever done.
I own you. I own you.
Yeah, just.
Yeah. Well, that's what she was doing. She worked with a bunch of guys, and she wanted to make sure she established dominance over all those guys. Well, she's no longer there anymore.
Was she listening to Caesar Milan? That seems like a very Caesar thing to do. Like, if you want to really train your dog on how to sit on command, grab him by his genitals and lick his face. It's such a Caesar thing.
Yeah, that is a Caesar thing.
That's what they do in the wild.
Hi, who's this? Cool.
Bye.
Let me see here. I have another story here. A Texas City couple fights back against robbers.
Okay.
Dressed as clowns. Yeah, that's happening. Oh, my.
What? Are you buffering?
Yeah.
You buffering?
Let me see here. Stand by.
Sad when you buffer.
Sorry about this. It's a Friday show.
It's Friday.
See, now if we had a producer, the producer would just be having all this ready to go.
She would have those problems, and then we wouldn't be able... We'd have somebody yell at.
Yeah, we could just yell at her.
Why are you not doing this right?
So,
you're ruining everything we've made.
Let me say this. The Texas couple fights back against robbers dressed as clowns. I want to know if you would fight back in this situation.
New tonight at 9, a couple is approached by 2 men in clown masks with a machete, and they handle it. Good evening. I'm Caitlin Monty.
And I'm Jonathan Martin. Now, one of those victims is speaking to Fox 26's Natasha Geigel tonight about how they fought back. Natasha is live with this story.
Well, that's right, Jonathan. It sounds like a funny story. 2 men roaming a neighborhood with clown masks on, but it definitely wasn't a laughing matter. The men threatened the married couple, even placed a machete on the neck of the husband.
Oh, here's the wife.
Tell him he know what it is to give up his money. And my husband looked at them and looked at me and like, nah, man, I can't believe y'all trying to rob me with a machete.
It was early Friday morning when Aretha Cardinal and her husband were sitting in a car in the driveway of their Texas City home when they were ambushed by 2 men wearing clown masks and demanded cash.
It was really scary, but it was, like I said, it was either us or them, you know, and not us. You're not
what did you do to them?
We ain't got no money.
Although threatened with violence, the couple decided to fight back, punching the men, even grabbing her granddaughter's scooter to hit them and bust their car window.
Why did you
Me and my husband held them down and, you know, commenced to beating them until the laws came.
Texas City police arrived and arrested 32-year-old Luis Jimenez and 35-year-old Jose Lugo. Aretha is happy they are behind bars.
I feel like I would never do that.
Fight back?
Yeah.
Or rob somebody
well, I mean, if there was a machete, both. I would never do either.
Yeah, I just don't have that confidence. I like to think that if something were to happen to me, that some sort of weird Russian sleeper agent comes out of me and I sweep the leg, grab the gun, and pop everybody, like 9 guys, just be able to do it. But I know I'll just soil myself and cry. Somebody said something to you on the text.
No. I'm just trying to figure it out on that. I'm confused.
Okay.
By the way, if you ever want to watch us live on TV, you can text TV to 71090. Right.
Wait. What? What are you trying to say?
I got to call somebody.
Is it
the winner?
Oh.
Because we got to play an Oregon Trail next.
We are. her.
I think her name is Jessica. We're going to call.
Jessica's a girl and she wants some money from planet.
Jessica, come on, answer the phone.
Because she texted one day. Everybody else has. We're doing this for weeks, Jessica.
You're going to be the first person not to answer.
Oh, here we go.
We want to give you $500.
Forwarded to an automated voice.
Unbelievable.
We're taking. Leave a message.
9
6
7 7 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Do you want to take it?
Hey, what? Her name is Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica
I just
from
want to let you know,
Oshkosh.
this was our last week of doing the dumbbells and dares, giving away $500, and everybody has answered the phone until we got to you.
I don't even know if we want to give you the $500 now.
You have until 8:40 to call us, or we donate this money to a charity you don't like. Something you hate.
Oh, I like that. All right, by the way, if you get a chance, Planet Fitness, only $10 a month. What are you doing?
I mean, let's be real, guys. Well, and there's no commitment, so it's not like they try to get you in there with the low price and then say, well, you're signed up for the next 17 years. No, you can sign up once, cancel, sign up again, cancel. You can do that all you want. I mean, they don't care.
There's never been a better time to have Lay's Get Out Division. It's only $14.95 a night, and you're back to work the next day. Call 1-800-20-HAPPY. You're going to get a free consultation. Oregon Trail. We're going to give some things away. We're going to do that next with the Jake and Tanner Show. I'll tell you, man. Today the text line has been feisty.
Yeah,
they want to pick fights.
Yeah, you guys are all really mad.
Today you are. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the weather and it's so cold, or maybe your gout's flaring up.
Oh, I'm just reading this text message now.
Which one?
The one about Florida, because it was we were talking about a girl who was like a CEO of a business, but in the way that she showed dominance to her male coworkers is she'd run up, grab them in the front of the genitals, and then lick from their Adam's apple up to their widow's peak. And this texter, very sad, says, Florida sounds amazing. I'm desperate.
I work for her.
I'll do it.
Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance. I don't know if I said that. Let me tell you this real quick. There's never been a better time to have LASIK at Optivision. It's only $14.95 an eye, and you're back to work the next day. Call 1-800-20-HAPPY. Free consultation.
It's super free.
It's the most freest.
Yeah, it's really a free consultation. The best way I could describe it, free.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely would say free.
Yeah.
Let me get to one more story before we get into not take from Jake and Tanner, but
Lay Trail.
Yeah, the Oregon Trail. This is the story that I thought was, I hope I have it. Gosh dang it. I hope I have audio ready. This is why we need a producer like you wouldn't believe. There's these teenagers.
In our eyes, a producer is what we call a work ethic gap filler.
This is how you know. This is how you know that we're living in an age where technology is a big, big thing.
Okay.
And this is definitely, you'd be like, oh, those kids had to be 18, 19 years old because they decided to rob a bank, and this is what they did.
Wearing a dark beanie, brown bags. Another was wearing a black jacket.
Police urgently relaying descriptions after suspicious people were reported Monday afternoon.
Party to disturbance, 23rd and May is the Mid-First Bank.
But an unsuspecting party looking to make legitimate money found himself at the scene.
Yeah, they called me for a getaway car.
Uber driver Brandon Case got a seemingly normal call to pick up people at the very same bank.
So I turned the corner.
You
and
idiot.
Come up on Mid-First Bank, and all I see is cop cars. I'm like, this is not normal.
But being a patient driver, he waits, not knowing just minutes earlier, another Uber driver dropped off his passengers, then called police.
3 teenagers told the calling party they had.
So basically what they did is they ended up robbing a bank, and they didn't know what to do after that. And they're so involved in technology that they're like, well, let's just call an Uber and get out of here. That's what they did.
That's amazing.
Do you want to play the Oregon Trail, or do you want to call Jessica?
I think we should call Jessica.
Okay, let me see if I still have her number here.
No, it's on the second one on the text line.
Oh, got it. All right. Jessica is our Planet Fitness $500 winner.
Oh.
We are going to be playing the Oregon Trail, so remember, 866-916-0959.
It's past that deadline.
Oh, it is?
It is.
So keep calling because we definitely want to play Oregon Trail right after we give away $500. Oh, my God!
Okay. Beep, boop, pop, pop. What is happening? Why?
This is what we resort to, picking up my cell phone, my mobile device, and calling this woman.
Jessica, why don't you just call us?
Well, because we got a billion phone lines.
100% filled.
We'll just talk really loud.
You should call her on.
Hello?
Jessica, you're on the radio through my cell phone.
Hi.
Hey. Yeah, sorry to hear that you didn't make it in the deadline.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite charity?
My favorite charity?
Least favorite.
Least favorite?
Yeah. There's a charity that takes coats from kids this winter. We'll just have you have the money donated to that under your name. $500, Jessica! We're going to get you $500. Big thanks to Planet Fitness. All you had to do was go in there and get I think this was the last day.
This was the last day.
Hey, real easy here, Jessica. All you got to do is hang out for 2 to 4 weeks, and we're just going to let you know when you can come in and get this $500 check, okay?
Okay.
All right. Love you, Jessica.
Bye, Jess.
Bye-bye. She said she's a podcaster, and that's why she never listens
Yeah,
live.
she never listens live.
All right, so here we go. Let's get the players for the Oregon Trail. Hi, who's this?
This is Christine.
Christine, you're playing.
Christine, they were very
Awesome.
Staying on, Christine. Hi, who's this?
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
This is Christy.
Oh, God.
Christy and Christine?
Yeah, Christine's the first one. Christy's the next one. Hi, who's this?
This is Katie.
Katie! And finally, one more. Hi, who's this?
Hey guys, it's Jim riding that trail.
Jim guy, always Jim on demand. It's unbelievable. You guys know how this works. It's the Oregon Trail. It's the same game you used to play at kids, maybe in your parents' basement or wherever you were. And now we can get it free online. We insert your names into the game and we try to make it to Oregon. But bad things usually happen, but you don't got to worry none of that because your Uncle Jake's... Well, hang on, we don't want that. Your Uncle Jake's with you. Here we go.
Okay,
we're
we're
gonna be your guy.
Yes, we will leave in 1997. It's the Roaring 20s.
Ooh.
Oh hell yeah, that was a good year.
That was prime for NSYNC and Britney Spears.
It's cold outside, but it's not too cold. A light jacket, you'll be fine. Looks like Christine brought a box of gummy bears. Christy brought a whole bunch of Pokemon cards.
Nice.
Katie brought hats. Jim brought yellow Starbursts.
Yellow Starbursts?
Oh god, yellow's the worst. What was I thinking?
And Jake brought jumper cables.
Well, you never know. I like that.
Jumper cables for the nipples.
Okay, so I think that's what they're for.
Okay, I didn't think that, but okay, cool.
So we're leaving, and Christy has dysentery.
Of course she does.
Katie has the gout.
Yeah.
Jim has cholera.
Okay.
Christy has typhoid fever.
Right, wonderful.
And Jake has necrophilia.
Okay, okay. I don't think you can just have that. I mean, you don't get it. You don't catch it.
You're born with that, Jake. You can't just have that. You're born with it.
God dang it.
That's why it just says you have it. Oh my God, Christy found Jake's glasses. Christy, will you give Jake back his glasses? He can't see without his glasses. Where are his glasses?
Christy, give me my glasses.
Jake McCauley.
Here. Sorry.
Thank you, thief.
Oh, as you hand it to him, Jake drops them and they break in millions of pieces. Jake has no glasses.
You shouldn't have rushed me. You shouldn't have rushed me.
You shouldn't have rushed
Also, Jim ate all of the food.
What did we have? Just a Starburst?
So Christy has taken over as captain because Jake cannot see. And Katie found a pack of puppies.
Oh.
Jake's
cute.
Will you allow Katie to keep all of the puppies?
All of them?
Yes.
What kind of puppies are they?
That's a good call.
She just said they're puppies.
Oh God, I hope they're
We're out of food. Think about it.
Okay. We can take them.
Whoa, we're not eating these puppies.
Well, you never know.
Okay, well, you just took in 17 pugs.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
You love that.
Yay!
Oh my God, I'm in heaven. You can kill me now because I'm in heaven.
Oh, and Jim drank all of the water. Oh, but we're up to a river. The waters are calm, but it looks very deep.
Go around that beast.
Okay, Jake drives right into it because he doesn't have the glasses and he still has control.
Nice.
So, you lost 4 ox, 3 spare wheels, and Jake and Christine have drowned.
Dang it! Bye!
Oh, Jake.
Only
Wait, are the pugs okay?
16 of the 17 have also floated away. They're very buoyant.
Bye, baby girl. Stay perfect, just for me.
Christy is the captain now.
So, Christy,
Katie, and Jim.
Oh, crap. Jim, call back. I hung up on Jim.
No,
Jim, you gotta
Jim
call
is
back.
still here.
I know. I hung up on him by accident.
Okay, so Christy, Katie, and Jim still remain. Christy has more gout, but is the captain.
Okay. I'm glad to be off that train wreck.
Jim found more food and water. Hey!
Jim, you gotta call back. Okay.
Jim ate all of the food.
Jim, stop eating the food.
All right, I'm back. I fell off the wagon for a little bit.
Yes.
Ran back.
He went to go try to save those 16 pugs.
He couldn't do it. All right.
Okay, Katie wants to go take a nap, so she's gone. Jim drank the rest of your water, too.
Oh, wonderful.
Christy, you see a lost traveler, and they have more food and water. Do you want to pick them up? Yes or no?
Yes, we have to. We have
Oh, God,
to.
we're picking them up?
Yep, we're picking them up.
Hi, who's this?
34-37 in the gym
Dang
hall.
it!
Oh, God.
We just picked you up on the wagon.
Someone kill him.
All right, 3430's on the wagon with you guys.
Okay. Where did we leave off here?
Now it's a party.
Okay. 3430 is now in the wagon. Katie wakes up from her nap, and it's a river. The water is shallow, but it is moving fast. Christy, what do you want to do? Do you want to run, walk, or jump it?
Jump it.
Oh,
Duke's
it didn't
Hazard
work. And Katie has drowned. Only Christy, Jim, and 3430 remain.
Wait, who? Katie's gone?
Katie is
Bye,
dead.
Katie. We take care.
I drowned. Stay perfect just for me.
Jim ate and drank everything that 3430 brought with him.
This is like real life right now.
Just throw Jim off. Are we allowed to do that?
You can't throw me off. I'm too big at this point.
3430, how do you want to approach Jim? Calmly or angrily?
I want him to go to Weight Watchers.
But you have two options.
That's it.
Angrily.
You angrily strangle him. Jim is dead.
Oh, God.
No, why would you do that, 3430?
Stay
Only
perfect.
Christy
Why would you do that to me?
and 3430 remain.
All right.
Oh, no. Christy has face gout.
Oh, my God. How do you even get face gout, Christy?
3430 found more food.
Yay.
Ooh, but Christy didn't wash her hands before she came to the table.
Oh, no.
3430, this upsets you.
Oh, no.
How do you bring it up to Christy that you're upset? Do you want to ask them to wash their hands or wash their hands for them?
Wash their hands for them, of course.
Oh, well, instead of washing their hands, you accidentally washed their face so hard that they died. 3430 is your winner.
Wait, what?
Hey, Christy is dead.
Perfect just for me.
3430 murdered everybody.
Unbelievable. 3430?
Best day before Mexico ever.
You're not going.
Yeah, you're not.
I am, though.
No, you're not. You're a liar.
I will be there in spirit.
You just want Gamblers versus Central Illinois Flying Aces tickets, 4-pack. Saturday, March 2nd, Bud Night is that night. Enjoy $2 Bud and Bud Light drafts all game long.
Oh my God.
What?
We're going to learn his name.
I was just thinking
We're
that.
going to learn his name.
Yeah, we're going to know your address.
We're going to know your address, your name, email, age. We're going to know everything about you, 3430.
That's wonderful. Put you on hold to get all this information.
Yes.
We're going to share it with everyone.
Cannot wait.
Tell you this. So, next week, the next time you hear us on Monday, it's going to be the best of from 5 in the morning until 7. And then we are, 7, yeah. And then 7 to 9. And then 7 to 9, we're going to be doing the Jake and Tanner show live in Mexico, Puerto Vallarta. With a live crowd there and playing some games and doing the same Jake and Tanner show, but I think we're going to interact with the audience a little bit with games and whatnot.
Jake and Tanner made in Mexico.
That's right. So Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be best of until 7 to 9. We're going to be live on Monday and Tuesday. And Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are all going to be best of shows.
Yeah, but I'm sure
or just A-OK shows.
Yeah, the very A-OK of Jake and Tanner. I'm sure you can hop on Facebook, Jake and Tanner Facebook, Jake and Tanner Twitter, Kiss FM Facebook, Kiss FM Twitter, Kiss FM's Grinder.
Yeah.
And you can watch what we're doing. You can see how much fun we're having while it's snowing.
Oh, yeah, because we are going to be Facebook Live. No, I wanted to say this. Text JT to 71090 if you missed anything on the show today. There was one other thing I was going to say before we left, but I mean, we're going to talk again.
Oh. Suck it, all you people not going to Mexico! Woo!
That's what I wanted to say. All right. Yeah, so it is a Jake and Tanner show. I guess I'm just going to do this. There was something really important, I thought, but probably not.
I doubt it.